Oh, wait 1 second. Wait 1 second. Sorry, I apologize. Not yet. Not yet. Hold on. The audio had the exact same fucking thing happened last night, and I know how to fix it because I'm a pro. Now you're good.
All right.
There we go.
Rewind.
Hello.
Start over.
Go, Jonathan.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Slices and Dices, episode 2 of In the Hereafter. Tonight, we're going to slice and dice and cut right to the chase. But before we do that, I'm your keeper, Jonathan, and these are my intrepid investigators who are making their way through the fabulous 1920s China. In case you didn't know, we are running Call of Cthulhu tonight, and In the Hereafter is a module part of the larger Children of Fear campaign, which takes place across the 1920s in Asia, starting in the ancient city of Xi'an, and then making their way to Tunhuang, the Cave of the Thousand Buddhas, and perhaps other places. It's a quite interesting time with a lot of interesting things happening, not just in the West with Prohibition and all that, but also some other fun things, like there are warlords apparently. Anyway, let's see. Let's do a little summary. It's going to take a while because it has been a while, and it is good to be back.
It is.
Yes,
but
it
do you
is.
know? But by the way, do you know? In the last time we had session 1, I checked it in our YouTube archive. It was October 15th, 2021.
It was that long ago.
It was.
Wow.
Then I'm impressed that I remember as much as I do.
Yeah.
I say that every day, Sarah.
Mm-hmm.
About
All
me
right.
or yourself?
Just
I'm
in
a
general.
little-
Just in general.
Oh, okay.
So, when last we left off, it was late September 1923. A few days ago, you were recruited by Professor Huang and Lai, head of the American School of Archaeology at Yenching University, located in Peking, modern-day Beijing. And you're recruited to help discover the fate of Langdon Warner, an American explorer and archaeologist. In order to reach Warner's last known location, the Cave of the Thousand Buddhas near Tunhuang, you travel to Xi'an, the start of the ancient Silk Roads. Here you are to meet with local businessman Mi Han, first name Han, last name Mi, to negotiate the hiring of all the necessary staff and equipment for your journey, which will take you through the Kansu corridor. It is roughly a 1,000-mile, 1,600-kilometer journey, and you will need those supplies. A purse of silver dollars was provided by Professor Wang to help fund these supplies. Silver dollars are the currency of this time. The yuan has not been put into circulation yet due to, well, that government not being in power yet. And so, yesterday, you arrived at the Kulo House, a modest but clean courtyard hotel on the edge of Xi'an's Muslim quarter, where you'll be staying for the next 3 days and 2 nights. As you arrived, you learned of a strange string of thefts by small child-sized culprits dressed in fine clothing. While the stolen items were not particularly valuable, they were often sentimental, such as Dr. Lockhart's personal copy of The Adventures of Marco Polo, the cane of Professor Thaddeus Johnson, and a silk pillow from a Shanghainese traveler who unfortunately had to continue on his way before his item could be found. Additionally, at the scene of the theft, you found small terracotta coins known as Mingqian or dark money, a type of grave good buried with the dead. These were similar to coins you found when you spoke to Li Chun, a porter at a pilgrim hostel. They were also similar to the bronze coins purchased alongside a camel statuette and a vase, all of these genuine antiques, from a curious merchant named Sai Na, who you met along the road to that hostel. After speaking to Sai Na and showing your interest in his antiques, you agreed to meet him at his warehouse the following night. And so here we are today, as you make your way through the bustling streets of Xi'an's Muslim quarter. You are bombarded by smells and sights and sounds. It is vibrant and a crowded marketplace, reminiscent of Baghdad or Constantinople, which was Istanbul, but is now. I messed that up, and you get the
That's
point.
all right. Yeah, no, it was good. That was good.
However, while you were purchasing a breakfast of jianbing, or Chinese savory crepes doused in hot sauce with delicious herbs and sweets from a nearby stall, Charles Lockhart, your cigarette case, silver one, went missing from your coat pocket. And as you looked up, you all saw a small figure weaving quickly through the crowds away from you.
I'm gonna move. I'm gonna look to Eleanor, who I'm assuming is near me, and say, "I think we should move quickly. We might have a hot lead. My cigarette case has been lifted, shall we say?"
Just now?
Yes. See, and then I say, "Let's go," and I start moving towards the small person.
All right.
Yeah. Might
So,
as well give chase as well, yeah.
I was going to say, yes, if he points out to who it is, I'm not going to say anything and just start running.
okay.
I
Same.
kind of give a quick look.
I was about to ask if I saw the small person, and if I did, I was going to run
Yes.
after them.
Thank you. Yeah, that's great. Did anybody else see this besides me?
Yes.
Okay, great.
So the order of operations as it went down was, Eleanor and May. You saw that Timur and May saw that the coat pocket was noticeably empty, and Sofian, you're the one who noticed the child making
Right.
their way through the streets,
Right, I remember.
right? And with that, we get to go into
Oh, hold on.
chase.
Oh, damn.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
This
Hold
is
on.
a bit of a new thing that we get to encounter. So here's how this is going to work.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. I first need each of you to tell me your movement rating.
Movement rating. Okay.
Yes.
Sofian has a movement of 7.
Okay.
Where would I?
is
Oh, I see
If
it.
you look in the middle of your character sheet,
Yep.
in the there is a little tab called
Under
combat.
spells.
Spells or combat.
Oh, combat. Okay.
Combat definitely has it. I'm not sure about spells.
No, I'm sorry. I'm saying when you're in combat, it's under this. It's
Oh yes,
just
directly.
below the spells.
Yes. That's
Okay, I
correct.
see it. Yes, my movement rate is 8.
Damn, you're
Okay.
fast.
Mine is 2.
Minus
-8.
7.
Yeah.
Ooh, Eleanor is pokey.
No, mine is also 8.
Oh.
That came out of my mouth. I was like,
Like
that would have been
2?
confusing.
Did someone break your leg?
Yeah. She walks with a limp.
Timur, what is your movement rating?
Oh, it's 8.
8.
Everybody's fucking
All right.
fast as hell.
Not you and me. We walk with purpose.
And let's see.
We're older gentlemen. That's all I have to say.
Stroll with
Nicole-
stroll.
I prefer the term elder statesman.
Yes, well said.
Yes, I'm
Okay.
definitely elder statesman. Yeah.
All right.
It's a great map.
Oh.
I don't know who did it, but it's fucking great.
Oh, that was me. last
You
night.
did this? God
I did
bless
this at
you,
the
Jonathan.
Alien.
This is great. You
Um,
should sell this shit. This is fucking awesome.
All right. So, next, I would like each of you to roll a Constitution check.
All right. See if I remember how to do this. It's been like years.
Oh, no, yeah.
Nice.
You just move it on over. Boom.
Eleanor,
All right.
extreme.
Damn!
Look at all these
And
successes.
I also got an extreme.
Extreme
Or you
success.
still shopping?
And me with the fucking failure. Shit.
All right. So,
Womp womp. I got a
It's
rock.
because we're
yeah,
small,
two
dainty
extremes.
ladies. We can weave through the crowd faster.
It's probably
I'm
correct.
Man, the men, the men
I'm a
only
thick
did okay.
I'm a 70 size. No, what am I? 75.
Oh, wow.
I'm a big boy.
I'm
Wow.
Michael.
I'm
Michael's fast,
50.
too.
I am little.
Okay.
Michael Chang
I
is
am-
with us? Yes, that's
I
great.
am
Shit,
tiny.
Michael.
Michael Lee is
extreme.
fast.
Quick.
Oh boy. Let's see.
Quicker than a thief.
Okay.
These background noises matter.
For-
Like,
they're not me. That's Jonathan.
is that John? John.
You
Yep.
better believe it. John is running the
love
show
it.
here.
Okay, so all right.
For a second, I actually looked out my window and I'm like, why is that asshole like honking?
Oh, guys.
It's 9:30.
Trust me, you'd hear there's a parking lot in the back of our building, and they're across like what was kind of like the back of our building goes up to it. They were redoing it and repaving it today and pulling up all of the old concrete. It was horrible.
Hey,
Very
just be glad my
interesting.
my
Wow.
neighborhood's not in fireworks season yet.
Yay.
Can't
wait.
Yeah.
Okay, so
All right.
this is where things get interesting. This is why I actually had to extend this quite a bit when I made it.
Mhm.
Now, you all had your movement ratings, and we have the extreme successes versus the failures and regular successes. How Chase's work in Call of Cthulhu is first, you check your movement ratings, and you roll Constitution to determine how good you're feeling at this time in terms of your stamina and such like
How many
that.
breaths you can get.
Exactly. So on a regular success, you are simply a +0. At a failure, -1. Hard success, +1 to your movement, and extreme success, +2.
Ooh.
So I now have to do a little bit of math in that.
Don't say the M word, Jonathan. Oh, God. Where'd he go?
Calculation.
Hang on, I need to put Eleanor and May, who have now a total of 10
Oh, I see how this is working
up
out.
here. Michael is next with a 9.
Okay.
Timur is at an 8.
Oh, God.
Oh, I actually need to move everyone over one more.
Do I go, like, left? Do I go to that way? Just, like, turn around, like, I don't know where I'm going.
Shut up.
Which way is...
So-
where did he go?
Sofian, with your failure, you actually are at a 6 right now.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm not meant to chase people. I'm meant for them to come to me.
And she's
Waddle.
there. Okay. And now, this is where it gets a little complicated. Okay, so we can now have initiative.
Oh, boy.
Please put in your initiatives.
All
Oh,
right.
don't forget to click your token.
Yes.
Important.
And how does initiative work in here again?
I think you go to your combat tab, and it should be
Correct.
dexterity to turn tracker.
That is
okay, there you
correct.
go.
Well
Oh, that's
said.
right. It's just your dex.
Yes.
There you go.
Okay.
All right. So, okay, hang on. Click my token. Where am I? There I am. And then where is the initiative again? Sorry.
All the way
I
to the
wasn't
left
looking.
side.
All the way to the left. In skills?
No, combat.
No,
Click on the
combat.
combat tab, and it says dexterity to turn tracker.
Yes.
Yeah.
What did I get?
Combat all the way to the
That should be a
left.
60, I believe.
Okay. Nice.
Hang on, am I a dummy?
Don't answer that question. So,
Don't ask that question.
He still needs to get his
Don't
in
ask
there.
questions you don't want to know the answer to. Haha, just kidding.
Wow.
Scepter, all the way to the left. Click on the combat tab so that you see all the different combat things. And then all the way to the left on the combat line, you'll see dexterity.
Yep. And it'll give you a number, then it'll say 2 tracker.
And just click it.
Yep.
Just make sure that you've clicked
It'll
your
probably
token
just
first.
give you whatever number that is. It's probably
Yeah, it just
There
gives you
you
your
go.
dex.
There
Yeah.
you go. Oh, that was Michael.
That was Michael, yeah.
Click on that dexterity, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go.
Booyah.
Oh, you're
Hallelujah,
even dexier than
Timur.
me.
Yes.
Damn.
90, man.
Fast.
Jeez.
He knew what he was doing. He was playing us for fools, guys. He's just like, I'm just gonna roll so hard.
He's,
You have
he's
no
that
idea.
Russian agent. Man. He's just Russian.
How
He
time?
is a Russian
Russian-
gymnast.
How-
He's really got to go. He's
How
Russian somewhere.
how timely?
Okay.
Oh,
How
okay.
boyish.
No wait in the rickshaw.
Yeah, for real.
Now, I will need you to do a little bit of bookkeeping for me, if you don't mind. For each of your characters, I need you to memorize this number. Eleanor and May, Your number is 3.
Okay.
Okay.
3.
Michael is 2. Timur is 1. And Charles is 1, and Sofian is 1.
Okay. 1.
1.
So, what this is, it's how many chase actions you can take on your turn. It is made up of 1 plus the difference of the fastest, and I'm do a little bit of a house rule here, and what the person you're pursuing, their movement is. The highest today was 10 from Eleanor and May, and this little thief right here has a movement of 8. So, all right. Now,
So, what are chase actions?
you can move over a zone. You can attack someone in the zone, or do an action that would require some amount of time.
Okay.
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 Okay. So,
So you can't like do a ranged attack from the
you could
zone.
attempt to do a range attack too, if you
If
have.
you went to
the
grab an
means to do
apple
so.
off a cart and throw it at his head, which was a thought I had.
Oh, that's
Into another zone, or within the same zone.
You could attempt to throw said apple into another zone. You'd have to make the appropriate ranged roll. I think that'd be some sort of. I'm not even sure what that would count as. That's-
yeah. It would probably be like a.
Sort of like, would that
Well,
be
like a
sort of
dexterity?
skill or?
No. It would definitely be a skill. I would
skill.
say like the skill would be a like a not a firearms skill. I would say it's probably more like a fighting or survival skill. Yeah, the throw skill
Throw. Oh, yep. There's a throw skill.
under survival.
There
Oh,
it is.
there it is. There
All
you
right.
go.
Cool.
It's all coming back to me, folks.
Yeah.
Years of Call of Cthulhu
Okay.
experiences flooding my brain.
There you go.
All right. So,
Tendrils.
as we begin, starting off, and the chase takes off through the streets
Oh, nice.
of the Muslim quarter in Xi'an. Timur, Repin, what will you do? You
Right,
have,
was-
I believe you have 1 of your chase actions.
Right, and right. So I only have 1 action, right? Like,
Mhm.
is there like? I'm about to say they're like a. I've probably got like have the idea of like throwing a fruit or a vegetable. Is there anything small I could probably use to throw at the kid?
My cabbages.
Yeah. Yeah, totally. There's your pick of apples, oranges, cabbages. there's a basket of like steamed buns from a food cart nearby.
No, yeah, I think I'll. Yeah, I'll probably go over to where. Like, what's my speed again? Like my movement, like, because I'm gonna go over to this cart, grab a
Mhm.
cabbage, and just try making a throw at the kid.
Yes.
All right, go for it.
It happened. It happened,
Yeah.
folks.
That should be a throw, then.
Oh, it's a 35, but
Toss
fuck
that
it.
shit, Talron. Do it.
Oh!
Ah, so
Fail.
close.
Damn it!
My cabbages.
Yep. So you grab, what was it, a cabbage you said?
Yeah.
May I, may I use 10 luck?
Oh,
I believe you can. Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna use 10
Not a
luck.
bad
hell
pick.
yes.
Yes. Hit him in the back of the head.
Hey.
Yeah, I'll do that. We're gonna baseball throw it.
What do you know from baseball? You're Russian.
I don't know.
Snowballs.
As soon as I-
Snowballs.
Shot put. It's shot put.
Yes.
It's snowball.
Lighter than shot.
no,
Shot
yeah.
with the cabbage.
So you see Timur go and take this cabbage, and the merchant just goes, "Hey!" And then he just this cabbage goes soaring through the air, and the thief is going to try and dodge out of the way.
Wonder how much damage his cabbage do.
Cabbage damage.
Is that one?
I will say it'll do 1 point of damage.
Oh man, that's generous to be honest. It's been some hard ass cabbages.
Oh, you can have
They're
subtractions. here.
ripe. They're ripe.
Yeah, let's say roll 1d3 minus what's your damage bonus?
1d3 my damage bonus?
What's your damage bonus? Yeah.
You'll see that in combat too.
My damage bonus is 1d4.
Wow.
Oh, Yes. Just go ahead and roll a d4 then.
So, wait, just roll a d4.
Yeah, just go roll a d4.
You strong.
Yep, there
Okay.
you go. No one.
And how much health do you have? I don't know if
It's emotional damage.
it is emotional damage.
No, that's what the cabbage vendor suffers.
Oh, okay.
Nice, right? Nice.
Okay, so you hurl this cabbage through the air and it hits this kid on the back of the head, and you just hear a voice go, "Ah, cheesing," and just keeps running.
All right.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
my action.
May, what is
All right.
what is your-
So
you have-
I'm assuming each one of these blocks is a zone.
That's correct.
All right, so one zone,
Mm-hmm.
2 zones. I'm gonna try and grab him by the collar.
Okay.
Yes.
Go for it.
What would that? Would that be brawl?
That
What
would
is
be
that?
brawl.
All right.
Yes.
Ooh, boy.
Extreme success.
Snap.
Okay.
I don't
Okay,
want
I-
to kill him.
No,
I
that's-
just want to stop him.
That would be
Stun.
if you
Go for
had
the
like
stun.
Yeah.
like
Well, no,
punched
this
him
is-
in the
that's-
face.
Yeah, that's
The
because
back-
that's my honor. I'm
Punched him in
just,
the
No,
back
but
of
that's
the
an
head.
extreme success. Hot damn.
Yeah. She's going to still try and dodge anyway.
all right.
Shortest.
Ooh, that.
Yes.
Okay, I need to look at my refresher again.
They also get
Um,
an extreme success.
They also got an extreme success, but I think I need to get higher.
It depends. I think it's I think defenders win.
Defenders win.
I think defenders win in brawl.
I don't know.
You know what? I will take your word for it. And
Thanks, Matt.
yeah,
That's true.
so you reach out and
I'm
you
gonna do a
grab
rule
this-
check while we're in roll 20, but keep going.
Sure.
Okay.
You reach out and grab this kid by the arm, and like part of their rags just come off.
Shit.
Swear under my breath in Chinese.
Yep. All right.
If the defender achieves a higher level of success, they have dodged the attack. In the case of a draw, the defender wins.
Okay,
Okay.
Matt found it. All
Good to
right.
know. All right. It is now her turn. She is going to continue running, and I believe that's all she can actually do. All right, Charles, it is your turn.
Do I see any people gathering around in these areas?
Yeah, this place is crowded. It's like a crowded
Great.
Walmart.
I'm gonna. How much? I have 1 as my number, so I can move 1 space, right?
Yes.
So I'm gonna move up to here, and I'm gonna shout really loud in Chinese. $20 to who brings me that person right there.
Oh boy. Okay, what do we got?
If you want me to roll for language, I can.
No, you're fluent, I believe.
Yeah, pretty much.
I think I'd have you roll for persuade. Or wait, difference between fast talk and persuade again.
Fast talk is lying.
Fast talk, yeah, fast talk is lying.
It'll be persuade.
Okay, where's persuade here? Sure it can't be fast talk?
It's
many
in the
times have I read
last
that?
column of skills.
Oh, I got it. It's still I'm still very
Nice!
Oh
Extreme
boy.
Success.
Yeah, several people hear you and see the tall American in the nice suit, and they put two and two
$20
together.
who brings me that guy right there.
Such
in
an
fact,
American thing to do.
In fact, you do see that there is there's a person in a uniform who sort of puts out a cigarette and sort of seems to have you've gotten his attention.
Officer?
God.
Hey. Oh boy. All right, Sofian.
Yeah, at this point in time, Sofian is just like, where is everyone going? Oh, drat. I'll be right along. And then he just sort of like sees everyone just run off of this guy, and then watches Timur like throw a cabbage at him, and he's like, "Oh my, that's uncivilized." Charles then screams out at a variety of civilians to run after this guy. I guess I'm sort of closest to Charles at this point in time, so all I'm really gonna do is just move up one I'm gonna just use my action to move up one, because I'm way behind everybody.
And as you kind of start walking forward, I turn behind and say, "American diplomacy at work."
Yeah, Sofian just like raises his eyebrows and goes, clearly. That's all I can do.
Alright, Michael will... Okay, he's got quite a bit. Going to move up.
Ooh, dark mode.
Oh yes, roll 20 dark mode is great.
What was the last time you were on Roll20?
Here.
Probably the last time we played Pathfinder.
Oh my god.
Yeah, a lot's happened. Alright, Eleanor.
Actually, that's not true.
With my 3 movement,
Mm-hmm.
I'm definitely going to 1, 2.
Get him, babe.
Well, yes, I want to move into this. And then, do I still have an action? Or is that all? It's 3 actions, right?
That was 3 zones, I
There's
think.
3 zones, yeah. But I have been like allowing people to make the move and the action at the same time. So
Oh,
Like
then
a
I could,
run.
then I could
Yeah.
just run, then I could run in front
Johnny,
of him.
sweep the
Oh, well.
leg.
yeah, I dig that.
Yep. So he's going to try to trip the young person.
Oh, you're gonna try and trip them.
Yes.
I'll say that's also a brawl.
Cool.
Combat.
I'm bopping in my seat to this. I'm just thinking.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
This is great
balls!
music.
I feel like I'm in
Yeah,
like
it's good chase music.
that's not. That's close.
What would I need for a success?
Let's
25 or better.
Well,
You'd need a lot of luck to succeed
yeah.
with that.
You
Okay,
need to
not
spend.
worth it.
20 points of luck.
Yeah.
18.
So
18.
Eleanor just stumbles instead.
Slide on
Hey.
a rock.
Whoop. Didn't mean to roll that. Yeah, cool. All right. That is 1 round of chase has gone by. I'm going to move everyone around a little bit so that we have a bit more space to work with.
Moving us
Okay.
to the left.
Yeah.
To the left, to the
I
left.
knew you guys would fucking do that. Can't we just stay away from pop cultures? We're in 1920s China, for fuck's sake.
Yeah. Yeah. Wait till I tell you about the famous 1920s singer Beyonce.
Beyonce.
Oh,
Uh.
that was really
Nice.
good.
There's no other song in Beyonce. Anyway. Oh god, I gotta get myself back on track.
Jonathan! Oh my god. I
Okay.
will give you inspiration for that, my friend.
Somebody redeemed something in chat already.
God's
Give
sake,
John
please.
something for that.
Jesus.
God.
That was amazing.
Oh.
What points can I redeem? I have points to redeem.
Alright,
should.
at the top of the round, I would like everyone to make a dodge check.
What?
Oh dear.
As through this chase, you have startled some goats.
No! Tom Brady's here?
Oh.
Ooh.
No, wait. I only need.
There's a lot of fucking failures here, folks.
I only need 4 luck points to pass that. I'm using 4 luck to pass.
That's almost a critical fail on my point.
Jesus, look at me, man. 93.
Oh, I didn't mean
All
to.
right, May.
I didn't mean to roll that. I was trying to subtract it. I need to click a button.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm taking edit mode. I'm taking 4 points of luck to succeed.
Alright, cool.
Goats.
Um,
Why did it have to be goats?
My only weakness. Tom Brady.
As goats begin to like get in your way, a couple of you, Mei and Timur, you just deftly sidestep them, and you'll have no penalty in this next round of Constitution checks when determining movement action. So let's get those Constitution checks.
All right. There we
Okay.
Damn.
Ooh, crit success. I don't know if that means anything with base skills that don't go up.
Wait.
Unfortunately
Constitution
not.
check.
Oh
That
my
one.
god!
Another crit
Oh my
success.
god! It's
Oh
crit
my
night.
god.
It's crit night.
Clearly, Eleanor
Okay.
and Chang Mei go to the gym together. Is what
They
I'm
don't
discovering
miss
here.
leg day.
1 crit. 2 crits.
Okay.
And Sofian fails again.
I am just fucking myself right now.
You are
folks.
not in shape.
Do you
All
expect
Smoking
anything
a
else?
cigarette. You're smoking a cigarette.
I don't know why everyone's running so fast. I just don't
He's
get
like trying
it.
to light his
cigarette
pipe while he runs.
I just need a little
I
bit of
started
goats. What the
Okay.
fuck?
So. Okay.
I
So.
feel like with that crit success, I like step on a goat and do a little flip in the air and then
Yeah.
land.
Goat foo.
Yes.
Good job.
Goat
So. May, you will have 3 plus 1 because you're.
I get 4.
Yeah. So you have 4 movement actions.
Nice.
Eleanor. Let's see. 8 plus 3. You still have 3 because I believe you failed your
No, she also crit succeeded, didn't she?
no the
But I
the
failed.
Oh, she
but I
failed her
got-
dodge.
the goats.
Okay.
Yes.
Goats got me.
Um,
Go.
let's see, and Charles, you succeeded, so it's
I did.
so you have a flat 1.
Right.
Sofian?
Don't even like. They might as well
Yeah, I
leave
think-
me behind at this point in time.
Yeah, I think at this point you've dropped out of the chase.
I think that's a good joke. Yeah. Sophia's like,
Yeah.
I'll see you at the hotel.
Yeah. So
He
we'll
sits
put you
down
to
on the cabbage
side
cart
right
and
here.
lights a cigarette.
He just sits on the cart. You go ahead.
Fine. I'll just
Um,
strike up a conversation with this lovely cabbage vendor.
Horse.
Yeah, and yeah, beside you, Sofian, there's a guy like frantically trying to stop the cascade of cabbages.
Can I just put like a big X over my token? There we go. Done.
Sure.
I'm done.
Okay, and let's.
And you're spent.
I'm
just
over
smoking
here on the
cigarette.
side talking to this gentleman who's sweeping the streets. It's fine.
Okay. Let's see. There is Timur. You failed. You're going to still have 1. Charles, I believe you'll have 1.
Yep.
But I'll give you +1, Timur, because you actually dodged the goats. So
Only on slices and dices, folks, so
There
you're
you
going to
go,
hear
Timur.
something like that.
okay. So just running down for who's remaining. Eleanor, you're going to be at 3 as for last time. May, you're at 4. Charles, you're at 1. Timur, you're at 2. And oh dear, do I have to do Michael? I think.
Watch the NPC get this kid. Like, honestly.
Nope.
Oh, maybe not.
Michael's winded, and he's just going to step to the side too.
Fair. 100%.
Yeah. Okay.
Michael, come over here. Over here.
All right. So Timur, it is your turn.
Hit him again.
Yeah. Roll another cabbage.
Come on, man. You could do it.
Yeah, okay, fine. I'm grabbing like a fucking.
Yes.
2 cabbages this
Wait, how
time.
many zones did you just move? You just moved 2 zones.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
He's got 2 actions this time.
Oh. Oh, wait. I'm about to say, I mean, I
Yeah.
have 8 movements, so.
No, so it's the movement only comes to play on how many zones you move. It's kind of like how in Alien you have to use a fast action to move a zone, but
Yeah.
you can move anywhere in that zone.
Yeah, seeing as I'm not
Yeah.
really sure I'm gonna be able to catch up with the kid anytime soon. Yeah, I've gotta run up, grab another goddamn cabbage.
Okay.
This one has
And,
a rock inside of it.
File.
Okay. Go for the. If you want to go for the throw.
Prison cabbage.
Nah, not gonna
Oh.
work this time.
Second cabbage goes, and you just see like one of the goats go.
Yes.
Nice.
All right. May, it's your turn.
Alright, first action, 1 zone. Getting ahead of this kid.
Okay.
I'm going to say in Chinese, stop. We just want to talk to you.
All right. Persuade.
Fail. Alright, that
Yes.
didn't work. It's only 2. I got 1 more, so I'm gonna try to like pin this kid down. So I'm making another brawl check.
Okay, go for it.
Success.
Okay, and I believe those dodge again.
Mhm.
Or
Yeah.
Let's see. Ooh, okay. And as you sort of like circle around and you say that, and she just tries to like fake you out, and she goes for the classic try to goes under your legs, but you just stoop down and just like pick her up and catch her.
Nice. I'm kind of got her in the air.
Yeah. And
I've got one more action, so I'm going to say, stop struggling. And we'll tell that officer over there to go away.
That sounds like a pushed roll to me.
No, I've got a fourth action.
Yep.
Oh, but if it's the same one, right?
Well, this time I'm saying stop struggling, and we won't sick the cops on you.
I'm actually gonna say use intimidate.
Oh,
I don't know if I'm any good at that. Let's find out. Intimidate, where are you? Where is that hiding? Oh, it's under firearms. This will be hilarious. Nope.
Oh, boss.
Well, I got her.
It's true.
I'm holding her.
Yep. Well, here's the thing.
I know, now it's her turn.
Well, in this case, you've caught her, so I will declare that the chase has concluded.
All right.
Nice.
And you all catch up, and due to the attempt to intimidate with the threat of the guard, she instead of you see that tears are welling at the corner of her eyes, but she managed to like hold a stoic face. Mm-hmm. But she's just looking, just going, "Please don't hit me. I'm sorry. Please have mercy. Don't hit me.
I'm not even gonna raise a hand. I'm just gonna hold my hand out in expectation of my property.
Okay.
Not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna give her a look, like, give it back.
I'm gonna set her down gently, but keep my hands on her shoulders.
Okay. She reaches into her jacket, and let me show you what she actually looks like.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's not the right one. Here it is.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Yeah. So, as you are all sort of standing around her, you see that there's this young child, maybe about 10, and she very sheepishly sniffling, reaches into their jacket, this crude over thing, and hands you your silver cigarette case, Charles.
I lean down to her and I say, in Chinese, I say, "Thank you. We will take care of the guard. Remember, this is something we shouldn't be stealing people's things, and I understand why, but we'll talk about that in a minute." And I see the guard kind of coming over, I'm assuming.
Yeah, you do see him jogging over, and he's
okay.
And
I meet him before he gets close to us. I kind of meet on the outside of the group, and I quickly speak to him in Chinese, and I shake his hand, and as I shake his hand, I slip him $10.
Okay.
That's a lot.
And I say to him, "Officer, thank you so much for your assistance in overseeing this matter. We have it under control."
Okay, so just so you have a picture, here is what this guy looks like.
Oh, he's a soldier.
Well, I assume he's some kind of a guard.
Yeah, he is a city guard of Xi'an. There are actual soldiers that you have seen.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I still do the same thing. I'm not gonna change it.
Cool. And he just looks into us. Okay, everything is all right. Yes.
Yes.
And he sort of shakes your hand and nods and says, "Be careful out there."
You too. Keep your head down.
Tips his hat and keeps on walking.
Perfect. I'll take out my $10.
I walk over to this person. I don't know. Have they introduced themselves yet? Or have we just sort of like reprimanded them and then sort of let them?
No,
They
we're
were-
holding them, but
yeah.
we haven't.
We haven't introduced.
We haven't spoken
We
further
haven't
than getting
spoken
the
be-
cigarette case back.
Fair.
Right.
I sort of stoop down to this 10-year-old. I sort of get slowly down into my haunches as my knees crack, speaking from experience, and say to the child, "Now, I know what you did may have been out of sorts, perhaps, but I would like you to explain to us why it is that you stole this nice gentleman's possessions."
She sort of this child sort of like hugs himself and kind of looks down at their feet and just says, actually, let me just check something about their languages. As up until this point, the people who were speaking to her spoke Chinese.
Yeah, I definitely. I unfortunately, Sofian doesn't know Chinese. He speaks in English.
Mm-hmm. And she responds in very broken English. "I hungry."
You're hungry.
I put a hand on Sofian's shoulder, and I look at the small girl and I say, in Chinese, "We can help with that." And I kind of look at everybody like, let's go find a place to sit down and feed her and talk to her and see what we can find out.
All right.
May nods, but keeps her hands on
Yep.
the kid's shoulders.
Nice. And then I look down at her and I say, in Chinese, "If you could have one thing to eat, what would it be?"
And she sort of looks up at you and just says, "Jianbing."
Then Cheng Bing it is. Lead the
Yeah.
way. And I'll say where, and I'll say that, and we'll
Yeah.
kind of walk.
So basically, she points you back to the food cart that you were at, and yeah, these savory crepes, spelled like this.
Jonathan, you're gonna do this to me again, aren't you?
Oh,
You're
yes.
gonna make us hungry every
Goddamn.
time.
I'll go get a snack. Don't you worry.
God damn. I remember the last
My
time he did
cheese.
this and his like ridiculous descriptions of food, and I was like, I can't.
Oh, I was
can't
drooling.
even.
Yep.
I
And
had
the
the
stall,
itis just thinking about it.
the stall has these lovely crepes that are folded on each other in quarters, doused in oil with scallions, peppers, and sometimes they have savory fillings inside, very delicious. There's also a basket of steamed buns and dumplings that have now gone up on the side of this cart as well, just being kept warm for anyone who's going to come by and have a snack, as well as a pot of tea that has been put out as well.
Is there like an area we can sit around the cart, even no matter how simple it may be?
Or like go sit around this barrel over here.
Yeah. Is there like a little space we can kind of chill?
There's also, if you like, if you look back to the cart, they would pull out some crates and boxes and some
Cool.
mismatched chairs for you to sit down on.
Sounds good.
A little banged up table, and yeah, you can have a little bit of tea. It's a little bit crowded, but
Sounds
well,
good. Thanks,
nice.
good.
Sounds good to me.
Okay. And let's bring us back to the tea table.
Nice.
Oh no, she's gone.
Oh,
You're
I
fine.
knew it.
There we go.
Ah, damn it.
And
Say I. Not necessarily in any kind of threatening way, but May just continues to stand behind her the whole time. just literally blocking the exit.
Ever-present.
Just making sure she can't run away.
mm-hmm.
She's also, I'm eating a steamed bun, like not
Yeah.
trying to be like big scary bodyguard because she's not. She's tiny,
Mhm.
but just there's someone behind you. You can't turn and break for it.
I guess, I mean, how well, I'll ask this question. How well does everybody else speak Chinese? I don't want to be the only one speaking Chinese, so.
I mean, fluent.
Yeah, it's true. So I'm going to sit down and, all right, May, let's do a little good cop, bad cop. I'm going to hand her some food and kind of say in Chinese, we didn't catch your name before, did we?
As she's sort of sitting there with like mouthfuls of these crepes, you just hear her say, Shen Chu.
Nice to meet you. Charles, May. And I go around and introduce her to everyone. And I kind of look over at May like,
Did you know that cigarette case you stole was very special to this man?
She swallows. No, it just looked expensive.
it was a gift from this lovely lady over here. And I point to Dr. Lockhart.
I wave and put some buns down on the table.
Nice.
Shen Chu just sinks a little bit into her seat and just goes, sorry. The food is good, thank you.
Did you know that lots of things have been stolen around the city lately? By children?
She sort of like looks like shifty and then says, things are stolen all the time.
Smart girl.
Are you stealing these things for somebody other than yourself?
No, just me.
Do we have the bullshit check in this game? Is it psychology?
I think so.
I'm not super good at that, but I'm gonna make a roll anyway.
I am.
Fail!
I'll give it a shot. Let's see if I can see if she's lying. Yes.
Nice, Lockhart.
I sent you a message.
Yep, I'm reading. Thank you.
Private messages with psychology. I
Thank
love
you.
Ooh.
I just kind of nod at May, like, continue.
You know, if somebody told you to do this, you wouldn't be the one in trouble. It's not you we want. We want to know who's taking these things. Who do you give them to?
Do you sell them?
She nods. I find who wants to buy them and they give me money.
Is there someone who buys more than others?
Some mean people. Big people. But it's whoever I can find around here. And then she seems to think for a moment. Someone tried to steal from me a couple nights ago. Last
Really?
night. Yes.
What did they try to steal?
A vase. It belonged to... It was my mother's. They tried to steal it from me, and I felt them try to pull it away. I kicked them, and then they were gone. I guess after getting kicked, decided it was not worth the fight, and left.
You didn't get a look at them?
No,
I
no,
take a bun and eat them. And eat one.
no, but when I woke up the next morning, I saw that there was this broken doll. And it was just there, and I found 6 these old coins, and no one would buy them.
I
Accept
take one
them.
out. I think I have a couple on me, and I take one out and kind of hold it up, and I say, like this.
And her eyes go wide as like she's just taking over a bite and just nods vigorously. Yes, that's that kind. That kind.
I put it away. It's the dark magic dead coin.
Dark money.
Yeah, the
The
dark.
dark money. Yes.
What's the name of the hotel we're staying in, Jonathan?
The Kulo House.
Cthulhu house. That's right.
Have you ever stolen anything from the Kulo house?
No. I don't go that far south. They say Mr. Tian keeps a very tight house.
He does indeed.
While this conversation's going on between Chang and Charles and our new acquaintance, I look over at Eleanor, and I say, I'm afraid I don't understand a word they're saying.
Uh,
so
I'm-
subtle.
Only picking up bits and pieces myself.
Timur, do you know Chinese at all?
Somewhat.
Oh, you do? Well, that's wonderful to hear. I can only assume that they're getting on quite well with our little friend.
It's a bit of. Seems to. Trying to base off of my language thing I got. Seems to be this thievery has been going around not just for adults, but even kids have been getting their stuff stolen as well.
Yes, I noticed Charles took out that coin that we found.
Oh, poor dear. She's been through a lot.
I can only imagine.
Well, for survival, I suppose.
Perhaps she
Trying to
needs money to survive?
Not exactly the best way to get it, though, is it? I say to them in English.
No, clearly not. In my religion, we follow 5 tenets, pillars, I guess you could call them. One of them is known as zakat, which is a pillar that is very strong, and it is specifically the tenet of charity towards the poor.
Sounds like a noble cause.
If it is indeed warranted, of course.
If only society could adapt to such wisdom.
Indeed.
So,
If you give her money, she'll be in the same place tomorrow that she was today when the money is gone. And I'm going to kneel down to the girl. And I'm going to say, go to Mrs. Yen and ask her for a job. Tell her that we sent you. Can you do that?
She looks at you and Mr. Tian. Kulo House?
Kulo House.
It's better than the sing-song houses and the bordellos.
Yes,
Okay.
it is. We're doing her a favor. Tell her she can repay it by helping you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And she sort of puts her hands together and says, "May Kuan Yin bless you in your travels, all of you."
I nod and sort of pat her on the shoulder.
You see that she starts to sniffle and cry a little bit.
I put my hand on her shoulder and I say quietly in Chinese, just stay out of trouble. The path will come.
I push the steamed buns remaining on the table towards her to take them.
Okay. She nods and mumbles a thank you to each of you, and you see she like basically takes the buns and stuffs them into her shirt, and if you allow it, she slides off the chair, sort of like bows at each of you a couple times, and just like you hear her like sniffle, wipe her nose, and then she takes off into the crowd.
Should have used a handkerchief. If you wipe your nose on your sleeve all the time, you're going to get quite an awful cold. Give it to other people on the street.
Could have given her one.
I'm more than happy to chase after her, except my leg, you see. And he like points at his leg. It's in a bad state after
Veins,
that
right?
chase. Yes.
Indeed.
Restless leg syndrome.
I don't know what that is.
Well, we got your cigarette case back, but I don't think she's
Yes.
one of our tiny thieves.
Unfortunately, no.
Well, as it is, we're late
bit
to
of-
meet We're late to meet Mr. Me.
Yes.
A bit of regular excitement has been a little refreshing after the past couple of days.
And I hold up my cigarette case and I say, but we got the prize in the end. I put it in my jacket pocket and button the pocket this time.
You see, you're learning, Charles. You see.
Yeah, so May's gonna like brush a few crumbs off of her shirt, check her skirt.
Charles will
Well-
take the last bun and just right in.
We best be off then, yes?
Mm-hmm.
As you sort of start to head over, Michael says, I think it would be best if I perhaps stayed back at the hotel in case, one of the thieves tries to go through our things during the day.
If you think so,
If
Michael.
you wish
As
that
you
to be the
wish.
case, absolutely. We'll see you when we return.
Perhaps have a word with Miss Yen, make sure that our young friend is looked after?
Of course, yes.
Ta-ta.
And he just sort of nods and disappears into the crowd. So, let's see. You head your way through the Muslim quarter, further through the streets, and you find a shop sandwiched between a bookseller and a carpet shop. From down a few buildings over, you have the smell and lovely aroma of gently steaming dumplings wafting over from a restaurant. And the sign for Mr. Me's establishment, as well as the door, is in front of you.
Shall we?
Let's shall.
I open the door.
After you, Timur.
All right.
Thank you.
One by one, you enter in, and there is a gentleman at the counter who looks up to greet you.
How do you do?
Ah, good morning, or afternoon.
Yes, indeed.
How may I help you?
May I ask if you are the owner of this establishment?
I am Mi Han.
Ah, yes, I believe my fellow travelers and I have been assigned to speak with you, Mr. Ni.
Ah, I see. Very well, then please come this way. And you'll notice that this man is speaking to you, actually, Sofian, in pretty decent English.
All right. Finally. Jesus, now I can understand people.
Yeah. And he's slightly portly, got a little bit of a gut, and he's got this silk cap
Just
on
like-
his head.
Yeah.
So,
You guys are alike.
would I be able to ascertain if, just from his dress and his headwear, if he is Muslim or not?
That'd be some sort of a knowledge religion, right? Or
yeah.
lore.
Whichever one you want.
Let me see your character sheet. What you have?
Uh-oh. You're making me choose some shitty skill now, aren't you? Okay.
Oh, I have Michael's open as a reference, but Michael's got a whole other thing going on.
I gotcha.
Let's see. I don't really see religion.
Yeah, I think...
I'll say intelligence.
Perfect. No problem. Done deal.
Actually, yes, you do recognize from the dress that he is a Muslim.
Okay. I say, salam alaikum.
Salam alaikum.
Actually, the response is alaikum salam.
Alaikum salam. I did not know this.
Now you do.
Now I do. Thank you.
You're welcome. And, ingratiating myself to him, of course, deep bow. And I say, my name is Sofian Bazaz-Wain. This is my compatriot, Chang Mei. This is Eleanor and Charles... Oh gosh, I'm losing their fucking last... Lockhart. And this gentleman over here points at Timur. Timur Repin.
Very nice to meet you all. Please, come this way. We shall discuss business. And he leads you towards this back room, and where there are
What
several...
sort of wares does he have out in the front of his shop as we're making our way through?
You see that he's got things like camping things. There are saddles, ropes. It's like really old REI.
Ancient, old school REI, I like it.
Old school REI.
Can I make a spot hidden check to see if there's anything that seems unusual being sold here?
Sure. Okay.
Right.
You took a look around, and most of it is just well-used or perfectly new supplies for traveling, camping, going out to the outdoors, that sort of thing.
Cool.
Okay, so you're led to this back room where through a richly woven curtain, and it's very comfortably furnished with ornate carpets. And he calls over his shoulder, "Ahoy, Daicha!" And shortly, another individual appears. He is a younger man, also dressed in a similar garb to Mr. Me, and Mr. Me gestures to this man and says, "My son, Hui."
Pleasure to make your acquaintance.
And he sort of smiles and nods. "Hello, good to meet you all." And he puts down 6 cups of tea. And the teapot, pours it all out, and bows before he leaves. And Mr. Me says, "Now,"
I thank him in Chinese.
smiles, and says, "Now, how might I help you?"
We are here to procure supplies for a journey.
Well said.
"Where are you headed?"
From what I remember, it was a destination. Charles and May, perhaps you happen to remember the name of it. I can't remember.
Out of game, what is it? Where is the location of the Temple of
It's
the
a
Thousand
temple.
Buddhas?
It's
The Temple of the Cave of
a
a
thousand Buddhas.
I remember it's
Yeah.
like 8
But
or
wasn't
9
there
days
a town or a
travel.
province or something?
It is in a place called Tunhuang.
That's the name I was trying to think of.
Yes.
Tunhuang.
The caves.
Yes.
Very very sacred place.
I just nod. I don't actually say anything.
So, most likely you will be going through Kansu Corridor. It's a hard journey. You know this.
We're
Yes, we know where.
experienced.
The professor has made many difficult journeys.
That's good to hear. And it will be made easier with my services.
Which is
Glad
why
to
we
hear
are
it.
here.
He produces some paper and says, "You will need porters, ponies, mappas, cook, supplies, and best you all buy it here. There are towns along the way, but they will rip you off. Let me tell you that."
I agree. It is better to be prepared as we set out.
He
We were
smiles.
told you were the best.
Do you happen to
Boy Scout
know
motto.
on the way to Tunwang, as I've traveled far and wide across this continent, but I've never actually traveled in that particular area. Are there any dangers between here and Tunhuang that you would like to make us known to us?
He puts down his. He sort of like scratches his chin with the end of his pen and just goes, It is wise to be cautious, especially these days. Aside from the dangers of traveling in the more wild parts of these lands, you should also be wary of soldiers coming from the west, chasing refugees from Mongolia. Well, rather, they are traveling through that area. I believe they are Russian refugees.
Just kind of have a little glance over at Timur.
These soldiers are passing through that area, and I don't know their agenda, but it is wise to be careful.
Sound advice.
May sort of mutters to herself in Chinese, I knew I should have studied Russian.
What can we expect from the environment? Perhaps weather conditions, that sort of thing.
Hot, dry for the most part. You're traveling through the corridor.
Very well. So water is quite a needed commodity, I would say, in that case.
Indeed it is. And, yeah, so he finishes writing and says, and makes down a note and shows you a, I'm blanking on the word, I believe an invoice with a final amount,
Nice.
and shows it to you.
What's the amount?
So here's where it gets fun, because in this part of the world for business, you don't start at the end price.
Yes, exactly.
Who would like to engage in the negotiation?
I'm gonna let May do that.
Depends on what skill we use for this. Persuade?
It depends on how you approach it, actually.
Okay,
have,
interesting.
You have multiple avenues of success.
Do not look at me.
I have a feeling Charles's persuasion is probably higher than mine, but I can always start and he can jump in if he needs to. I will sort of take a look and listen and say, well, it does seem that everything here at first glance would be entirely necessary, but, well, I know you have a reputation for fairness, and I wouldn't claim to know nearly as much as you do, but the professor and I have been on several expeditions, and this does seem, well, a bit high to me.
I peer over her shoulder and nod almost imperceptibly as I review the number as well.
Can I ask a quick question? Because I would know this
Mhm.
in game. What languages does the professor speak other than English and Chinese?
Italian.
Shit, that doesn't help me. Well, then I'm just gonna lean over and say something to you in Tibetan, and you can pretend you understand me or not. But I'm going to point at a few items and say, you have no idea what I'm saying, but I'm giving you a look like I'm asking you, do you think this is really necessary?
And we've done this before, so I kind of know how to play it, and I just nonchalantly kind of give a little shrug at a couple of the items, like, oh, I don't know if we need that.
Okay. So, what would you like to roll for this? You can choose between charm, fast talk, or persuasion.
I'm gonna go with persuasion.
Okay. Now, as you roll,
Mhm.
Eleanor is helping you, so that's another penalty die. But also, take another penalty. No, not penalty. A bonus die. Take another bonus die on top of that.
How do I do that while rolling from this sheet?
I think you. Let me just try something. What if I do this? That's a good question.
I think that if you click on verbose under role options at the top, then if you do that, and I'm going to just try a roll myself of a
Yeah.
cult, for
I'm
example.
gonna try it.
That actually sort of gave me,
Now,
and then
that
at the
gives you
bottom of the roll, it says bonus/penalty.
Okay, so
And
all right, so then
then-
I don't necessarily need it to be verbose.
Correct.
Oh,
Okay,
so
so
it
I can just roll.
basically-
I can roll persuade,
Yeah.
success, and then bonus penalty
There you go.
8.
So you can take that either way, right? That bonus die, you take the lower of the two. If it's a penalty die, you take the higher of the two.
So,
Okay, there
actually,
we
click that again because you get a second bonus.
Oh.
4.
Ooh.
Okay, so that's a 28. That's still a success. And Mr. Me sort of chuckles and says, "Well, you certainly have traveled. I apologize for that. And sort of like crosses out a couple of things. Yes, if you're well traveled, you will not need these items right here."
Does it all seem in order?
As you look it over, yes, actually, it does seem in order, and it is exactly the amount that Professor Wong provided you.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Very nice.
All right.
Pay the
We
man.
are agreed.
We have an accord.
He reaches out his hand and shakes whoever's hand that.
I'll shake his hand.
Yep.
Mr. Me, now that we've come to some formal business arrangements, I'm wondering if you have a moment before we disembark to speak about something that we've noticed while in this beautiful city of yours.
Oh, of course. Please.
It has been our understanding that there have been, amongst all of the crime that we've seen, that of course comes with habitating within a large city, that there have been some thefts of late. These thefts have been from a variety of unfortunate victims, and they've all been perpetuated, from what we understand, by a group of rather small criminals, perhaps children. Do you have any knowledge of these particular occurrences?
You see Mr. Me listen and just nod. Yes, I have heard of this happen across the Muslim Quarter, especially over the last few days.
I see.
Small items, usually of little value, correct? But great sentiment.
Yes,
It's not-
and no, I
Not outside
apologize.
the Muslim Quarter.
As far as I'm aware,
The hotel's not in the real quick check keeper. The hotel is not in the Muslim Quarter, is it?
it's just on the edge.
On the border, yeah.
Okay.
Yes, I've heard the stories.
Well,
Fancily just children.
Yes, and in return, perhaps as a joke or some form of significance that we're not aware of, they leave behind small trinkets, broken dolls, or... Charles, do you have that coin?
Yes, and I I take out one of them and show it to him.
Or items like that? From what I understand, they're called dark money?
Yes, bad luck if you're very superstitious. And he sort of like chuckles and reaches into his pocket and pulls out a few of these coins as well. I too was a victim of these thefts, you see. They stole cap right off my head.
Off your head,
Wow.
you say?
How horrid.
Yes, it was a gift from my wife for special occasions. A couple nights ago it was taken, and the thief kindly left these coins in their place.
On your head?
Yes, I must have been dozing or something.
Is this a skilled thief?
Well, the coins.
Very quiet.
Yes. Either way, I'm not too concerned about the this kind of money. It must be some older tradition.
They have no monetary value, I assume.
Not these
in this
days, no.
life.
What was that?
Not in this.
I said not in this life.
I don't understand.
I'll tell you another time.
Very well. Well, if you find the rash of thieves, or I should say, thefts, to be of little significance and or danger to us whilst we are here in Xi'an, then I shall take your word at face value and at good advisement.
But do you happen to know where this Flying Swallows group is camped out? It would be nice to recover our possessions.
Flying swallows, I don't believe they've been around for quite a while.
Oh, that's what we've been told they were called.
Yes, but I don't think they've come by very recently.
So it is a mystery.
I suppose it is. And I'm sorry for the loss of your items.
Same to you.
If you happen to find my cap, I would be very appreciative.
We'll keep a lookout.
Can you tell me, as a man with knowledge of the city, what do you know of this area? And I show him the address that I got from, what's his name? From Sina.
Looks like one of the yes, perhaps an old merchant family.
Yes, I did get the address from a merchant. I just wondered if it was safe to travel there after dark. What with all the thefts about.
I believe it should be all right. Don't linger too long, but if anything, there are guards about who should be on the main roads.
Thank you for your advice.
When could we prepare to leave?
Yes. I can have these items prepared for you tomorrow morning. Or within the next couple of days, whenever you would like.
Well, tomorrow morning sounds as good as any day to leave, I would say, especially considering the circumstances. We need to be off the most expedient timing.
Yes.
Yes,
All right.
hopefully we'll conclude our business in town this evening and we'll be on our way in the morning.
Excellent.
If anything should change, we'll send word.
Very good.
But one more thing, could you recommend a good merchant to find suitable footwear for the journey? I did a bit of running today, and I'm afraid these shoes are not as comfortable as I thought.
Ah, yes. And he sort of just goes, if you go down the block this way, you will meet a Mr. Yang. And he is a very good cobbler.
Cute.
Yep.
Very
and
good. Thank you for your help.
It is my pleasure. I wish you safety upon your travels.
We'll see you in the morning.
Smiles and leads you out to the street. Okay. It is around, I'd say, 1 p.m. And you have gotten your main order of business done for the day. All that's left is the meeting in the evening with Sayana at his warehouse. And until then, you can do as you like.
I'm just going to go pick up some shoes for the journey. I'm looking for something with a soft and quiet sole that is still sturdy.
Mm-hmm.
Could use a good pair of boots, I guess.
Yep. You go to Mr. Yang, and he provides you with exactly as you're looking for.
Beautiful.
Are there any shops in town that sell firearms to citizens or visitors?
That's a good question.
Considering the current political situation.
Let me look at a character sheet so I can have you roll something.
All right.
That sounds like a good idea.
Hell yeah. Or at the very least, ammunition.
Well, to be honest, he did in fact mention we might run into soldiers along the way. I suppose being able to protect ourselves would not be terrible.
Exactly.
You know what, Sofian? I'd have you roll a navigate.
Oh, all
You
right.
just plan on finding it on your own.
Yeah, sure. All right, here we go. I'm not too bad with navigate. Wish me fuck it. All right.
Hey!
Finally. Jesus.
Nice. So, you actually do manage to find your way to a oddly, you managed to find your way to a bookshop.
Okay.
And inside, and sort of like navigating through, you sort of determined that the bookshop probably does things other than books. And inside, you see that there is a to your surprise, a man with Western features and dirty blonde hair. And he looks at me and says, "Oh, hello."
Yes, good afternoon. I didn't happen to understand the sign outside of your establishment. It says, guns, ammo, and books. I don't understand what the relationship is. I'm really more in the, in the business of looking for the first two, but I'm more than happy to buy a book if need be.
Sometimes there's overlapping interest.
Books are the ammunition of the mind.
Wow.
Yeah.
May
I'm gonna write that one
smiles
down.
when Dr. Lockhart says that.
That's my wife.
Would you happen to have any books on Russian? The language, that is.
Oh yes, introductory books. Yes.
Do I notice that this guy's accent sounds like Timur's accent?
I'd say yeah. Are you all here? Actually,
That's what I was wondering. I'm like,
I assumed
how
after we
did
bought-
they appear behind me?
I assumed that after we bought shoes, we
Following you.
followed you.
That was pretty funny. I'm like, everybody's going everywhere. Like, follow you into the shoe shop. Nice shoes. And everyone goes to the bookstore. Everyone goes to the
Well,
bookstore.
you made the comment about guns, and May sort of went, that he did mention soldiers.
That's fair.
Okay.
I just love the fact that it's like, whoop, whoop, like people just popping up behind me and like, oh, hello.
I kind of feel like May followed you,
Hello
but when
there.
she saw that the place also sold books,
Hello.
she was like, "Oh, books
And guns.
I
Yeah.
love
and
it.
guns."
I love it.
Books
Right,
and
so-
guns in one store?
Yeah, so everyone is here, correct?
Sure.
Sure.
Yeah.
Why not? Let's
Make
go.
it easy.
Unless Matt really wanted to buy guns in secret so he can kill us all in our sleep.
Shoo!
Need privacy for this.
I need my space to buy
Sofian is
weapons
secretly a
of mass
sociopath.
destruction. That's fine. I don't give a shit. It's fine.
The man sees you, Timur, and says, Ruski?
That's what I just said, yeah.
Okay,
10% off for Russians. Yes.
he
Oh,
sort of
extra
nods. He just sort of nods, and says, "You need anything? Let me know, friend."
Oh, see, this is why Timur came along.
This is why I let Timur first
Yeah,
go in.
exactly.
Ah.
So do I see any semblance of guns and or ammunition, or is it just like books all over the place?
So this guy goes and shuts the door, and turns the sign to closed,
Oh, I get it.
and then reaches underneath the counter and pulls out like a crate.
Hello,
Small box,
Mr.
and just
Wick. I was so glad you've come.
says, "Name Anatoly." So, what are you looking for?
A pleasure to meet you, Mr. Anatoly. I have, and Sofian opens up his waistcoat and pulls out from a holster hidden underneath his jacket, a .38 Webley revolver, and spins it with expertise so that he is able to hold it by the barrel, and then places it gently onto the wooden counter and says, "This is a very special weapon, and I would like to make sure that it is retained in the same fashion. But of course, where we're headed, I'll need more ammunition for it. I'm hoping that you have it."
Takes a look. British made.
Of course.
Gurkha. Yes? No?
He sort of smiles and says, "Of a sort."
Let me just do a little bit of a Google search real quick.
Okay. Okay.
'Cause I did not expect to buy guns here.
Well, I think he chose one of the guns. Is that from the
Yeah.
Yeah, a .38 Webley
Manual?
revolver is from the...
It'd be a 38, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure
there
out
would
where I
be
saved my copy of the book.
there would be you could get ammunition for this, yes.
Cool.
I just need to look up exactly how much that costs.
Absolutely. Everything that you'll find, this is the great thing, if you have it, in the books, is actually available in Roll20 as the compendium.
Is it really?
So if you go to the I button, everybody, you will find everything. Wow. Can I shill or what, folks?
Everything,
You can.
including Count Chocula cereal.
Who knew?
Ah. Poopy Pebbles.
As well as the price, modern and 1920s era.
Whoa,
So we can
hollow
account for
point
inflation.
ammunition.
Yes, that's modern, right? That's the modern era.
Box of 100.
Yes. Usually they do come in boxes of 100.
Doesn't say how much it costs though.
That's odd. Let me
It does not, yeah, because I'm actually looking at the stuff right now.
give me 1 second, because I
Yeah.
think they might have a like a cost field, a table or something like that.
Okay. Yeah, it's a box of 100, so
50 cents.
There you go.
yeah, it'd be just 50 cents for wait, is it really 50?
No, I didn't see it.
Yeah, okay. So .38 short round box of 100 would be $1.75.
There you go.
which I believe we have to do a little conversion here.
Mm-hmm.
Unless we're all actually, yeah, we're gonna all be in silver dollars.
Actually makes it $3.50.
Dear God, I hope it doesn't end up to 350.
$3.50.
Okay,
How much was a silver dollar in terms of actual U.S. dollars?
It's 2 silver dollars to 1 US, so it would be oh no, it's 350.
There you go. He knew it. He knew it right off the bat. God damn it, Chris.
God, it's a box of 100 is about 350.
Yeah, that's fine. No problem.
Yes.
I'll take your $3.50, and that price is agreeable to me.
God. Somewhere in a temple, the artifact just shattered.
Well, that was Call of Cthulhu, folks. I hope you enjoyed it.
Well, the dark spirit has left the rock.
Yes,
We are all screwed.
the world ends. Cthulhu just like somewhere under the ocean. Cthulhu's just like, fuck.
Raylia burns.
Oh, it's time already.
Fuck.
Yes, I will take $3.50 from my possessions because my spending level for the day is $10. So now I'm left with $5.
But you also technically have credit based on
based on your cash.
Yeah, your
How much
assets.
cash
You
you
have you have cash, you have your spending level, and you also have assets.
Correct. So daily spending is spending level, like how much you can spend on average, right? Give or take $1.
Without
or so.
having to do the math.
Right. And then cash is how much you have on your person total. And then assets is stuff that's non-fungible. You know what I'm saying, baby?
Yeah.
NFTs?
Yes, NFTs. I got
There you go.
I got some NFTs. Price goes up and down. But yeah, that's how much you have in stuff that's not necessarily liquidable.
Yes.
But yeah. So
Want to hear something
Bonds
cursed?
and stocks and bonds and stocks.
Want to hear something real cursed?
oh,
Matt,
oh sure, please.
arcane blockchain.
Yeah, nice.
Oh,
Nice. Good job,
God.
Jonathan.
Okay.
Great.
So yeah.
Cool. So yes,
Yeah.
a box of ammunition is mine. Hooray! I will add it to my possessions.
Huzzah!
Over.
Yes. I'm. Thank you so very much, Mr. Anatoly. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. If we perhaps arrive back in Xi'an at some point during our travels, I'll be more than happy to drop by again.
I am interested in purchasing some ammunition for my 12-gauge shotgun.
Oh, Sofian like looks over at Eleanor with like a raised eyebrow, like, oh my.
So does
One can never
Anatoly.
be too
From her
prepared on
handbag.
the road.
I just
No,
look
I
at her
left the
and
gun
smile.
itself in the room, but would you happen to have a copy of the Travels of Marco Polo?
Awesome.
Thank you, honey.
So Anatoly just like recovers from his shock of like shotgun shells from the professor looking woman. Okay, and then he says,
My wife.
yes, box of 25 or 100.
Might as well go with the 100 there,
Yes,
doctor.
100, please.
All right. Takes it out. This will be I can do math. $7.26.
Timur, I'm not saying very much about your particular, I don't know, ability to defend yourself, but I don't know if you want to partake.
Oh.
May at that point, May actually walks over to the counter, and she's got both the a book on introductory and intermediate Russian, and places them on the counter, and then sort of glances over at the crate, and looks and says, "I don't suppose you have a 30-06 bolt-action rifle, do you?"
So he gives you a grin and just says, "Lady knows what she likes."
I grew up in the country.
3006.
Yeah.
Yeah.
.3006.
you see he turns around and like removes a row of books from the shelf, and then just like takes it out from behind, and just puts it on and takes out a bundle, just like unties it, and yeah, 30-06 bolt action rifle would be it would be $75.
Ooh, that is out of my price
Expensive.
range. I got excited.
Oh, May, if you really have your eye on this, perhaps we can purchase it when we come back. It's a bit out of the cash that I have on me, but I would love to help you get this.
Honestly, I was just thinking of the journey ahead and the fact that if we're going to run into soldiers who might be shooting at anybody, well, I don't want to just stand there, do I?
No, it's important for a lady to be protected.
I'll see if I can procure me a box of pistol ammo.
I'll look up, I'll ask him, like, well, fine, maybe you have something a bit smaller and I can save the fancy for a later day.
Okay, so
I don't have a price.
Mhm.
I don't have a price chart in front of me. What is, so out of
on
game,
page,
what is,
252.
I was like, the least expensive either shotgun or rifle. Because that is the only thing that she is reasonably proficient with. Not great, but has a chance of hitting something.
Probably like a 22.
Yeah,
Yeah, like a
I would also
22.
say that like the bolt action rifle is probably the biggest thing this guy has.
Yeah, so maybe that's that was actually the list is not organized in any way, so I was just clicking on things, and that's what I happened to have open when she walked over.
What's the matter? You don't have a 50 caliber semi automatic machine gun here? What's going on?
Yeah, so either a 22
An
or
elephant killer.
22, yeah.
22, yes.
22 is a little pea shooter.
What
$25.
what kind of pistol does Timur have?
Yeah.
So how much did you say the 22 bolt action was?
25.
25? All right, that and 2 boxes of ammunition. How much ammo was in a box? Do we even know?
1 sec.
I think it's 100.
Oh, then
Probably
one.
100.
Haven't played Red Dead Redemption in a while, guys. I'm sorry.
I loved that game. So much fun.
You streamed it
Same.
so much. Oh my god.
I still want to finish the first game.
I've never played it.
I never played the first. I only played the second, but it's.
I
So
gotta
No,
go
the-
back and
the
get all
sec-
the animals.
I mean, the second is
I had most of them.
I mean, the
Okay,
second
fine.
is the prequel to the first game, so
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Using the 22. The only thing that has 22 is like long rifle bullets and hollow points, which doesn't sound right.
No.
Well, I mean, it would definitely be a much more effective bullet for a 22 to actually do some damage with a hollow point. If it was just a regular 22.
I'm just making an executive decision of 50 cents in
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Box of 100 is the old one. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So, all right. So 25.50 for the 22 and
Mhm.
the ammo, and then I'm also buying those books, which will just come out of my daily spending level because I'm sure they're not that expensive.
Mhm.
All right. So I take
Um,
25 out of my cash.
Yep, and I will also say that like we actually don't have to technically like convert because it just converts back because of the money that's on your thing.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we avoid the 350, the artifact.
Comes back.
Yeah, so it was $1.75 for someone's box of ammunition.
yeah.
Maths.
Yeah.
I want to see if I can buy some additional ammo for the Mauser C96 pistol.
Oh, snap.
Okay. Mauser C96. What will that use?
Mauser. Damn.
Russian made.
Is that true?
I think it could be German.
I believe the Mauser might be German.
I
Yeah.
think so, yeah.
Isn't it a precursor to Luger?
Uh-huh.
I think it is.
Uh,
I could be right. I could be wrong.
God, it looks so old
It's our turn
fashioned.
to Google.
I'm Googling it now. What was it? Mauser what?
C96.
C96 pistol?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's take a look at this sucker.
Oh, I've seen that thing before. Huh.
It looks like how, you know what it is? It's the Han Solo gun.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
No,
It's the gun that they made into the Han Solo gun.
Yep, there you go.
so it
Oh my god, it is.
I'm not
Also,
Han Solo.
after I purchased the rifle, I would say, would you be a dear and have this delivered to the hotel? I don't want to go walking around the city with it.
Yeah, and then the Luger is the next iteration.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'll say it's the $1.75.
Oh, it's a World War One.
Yeah, it's the World War One equivalent.
But what does it shoot, I guess?
Yeah.
Mauser C96 shoots.
Let's see.
Yeah. Remington.
It's a semi-automatic
Liam
pistol.
Yeah, it looks like it
This should
shoots.
be-
Wow. Fuck. If this is correct, it shoots 7.63 millimeter bullets.
Wait, do you have there are two different Mausers listed. You have the broom handle pistol. There's a 45 and there's a 9mm.
Oh, really? I'm completely
That's
looking at the wrong
in
one.
the COC. That's what, like, in the compendium as I'm pulling them up.
Uh-huh.
That's what they are.
Fair. Okay.
Because I forgot I had the compendium in Roll20.
Yeah.
Because I won it in our raffle.
Nice.
I don't think I have
A
the
million years
compendium.
Oh my god, that's so true.
So
It's,
I'm working
yeah.
on the PDF.
Yeah, when we did the charity stream, and by the end, there, like, everyone who was in stream had already won something. Yeah, you told us we were allowed to enter, and I won
correct.
a COC manual.
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
Don't forget about the redemption in chat too.
Oh, that's well. I'm not the one who's redeeming it. Oh, but I guess Jonathan, can you see chat?
Oh, I do not have chat open right now.
Well, our friend here, who's playing a character named Charles, has redeemed Call of Cthulhu. Spoop happens. So whenever you want to do it, maybe during tonight's session, break relatively soon. By the way,
yes.
hit the spoop button.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Well, 45. There's 45 or automatic ammunition, so he can have a 45 or a 9mm, whatever he's got.
Right on.
Okay, so 45 automatic, because it is a semi-automatic, right?
Mhm. Yes, it is.
Yes.
I mean, it doesn't really sound my thing, so.
We will. Let's say it's essentially the 45 automatic box, so 443.
Cool.
Ooh.
There you go.
Yeah. So May, you spent $25.50 for
Yes.
the ammo and the
22 bolt action. Yes.
Okay. Eleanor got the shells, the shotgun shells. Sofian, you got more ammo.
And then I also bought 2 books.
How much is a 32 automatic handgun, John?
Everybody's
Let's
getting
see.
guns.
I feel like we all assume that this story is going to continue, and we want to be prepared.
It is $20 apparently.
Oh,
$20
that's not bad for
Yeah.
Charles, for
Okay.
sure.
Okay.
Yeah, he's got money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have $80 cash, even though technically my spending limit is $10, so
Yeah.
technically I already spent for the day.
Mhm.
But you've also got cash. You
Yeah.
could have said that
You
came
can
out of
dip
your
into
cash.
it if you want to. Yeah.
Mhm.
That's fine.
And a box of 100 for that ammo would be $297, so $22.97.
Call it a day. I
Mm-hmm.
now have a 32 automatic handgun. Add it to my stuff.
Okay, so this is all sort of like put together. Anatoly takes several books, including
Oh,
Steven
wait, hang on
Mark
a sec,
Polo.
John. Hang on one sec.
Sure.
Can it not be a handgun? Can it be a rifle or a shotgun?
You
Something
need to
close.
get a
I
rifle
get
or a
an-
shotgun. That's what I
get
did.
an extra 5 points in my rifle
Okay.
shotgun.
So which
What's
one are you
close?
looking for? Do you want to
Is
go
there
for
a
the
sawn-off? Ooh, is there a sawn-off?
There is a sawed off.
Is there a sawed-off shotgun?
There is.
there is a sawed-off shotgun, yeah.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Okay. Yeah,
Is there?
that makes sense.
Is there?
That'd be $45.
Oof. Okay.
12 gauge sawed off. Short range.
Yeah. Okay.
Is it?
28.
Is there?
Okay.
Is there a book on Rasputin?
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Oh, was Marco Polo there, John? Did they have it?
Marco Polo is thrown in. As
Great,
part of
awesome.
this deal.
Thank you, Eleanor.
A book on Rasputin.
There you go, Chris. That's the info on your shotgun.
You see the chat.
Let's see.
Yep, that's great. Let's do it. Malfunction
Curious.
100. Oh god.
I'm just curious.
I don't think so at this point.
All right.
I honestly wouldn't know. Do y'all think there'd be books about Rasputin right now?
Probably.
Mm,
Maybe not. I don't know necessarily in this bookstore.
Maybe
but-
not. Maybe not immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
when?
Okay.
Okay, hang on. Let's be accurate. When was the fall of the Tsar in Russia?
Early 2000. Early 1900s. Early 2000s. I'm sorry. I lost a century. It's not my fault.
Try again.
Early 2000s.
Early
Early
2000s.
2020.
Yeah. Early 2020. Well, yeah. See,
You mean
I'm-
2022?
hey, fall of the Tsar. I think was the Bolsheviks,
1910?
which I think was like
Correct. The
Yeah.
Bolshevik Revolution.
which I
yeah.
think was like early 1900s, like 1906, 1907.
So it's probably only about 10 years ago. So no, I wouldn't say there's probably a book. on
Yeah,
Rasputin.
November 6th and 7th, 1917.
There you go.
That
Yeah.
was 3
So
years
probably,
ago. Yeah.
probably not
Yeah.
a book.
Not yet,
No.
fortunately.
There
probably-
might be other
Might
parts
be a
of
news
this
article.
library.
There might be like a
Or
there
the
might be a newspaper
Russian
clip or
audience.
something.
Yes.
Yeah, there's a couple of newspapers, news articles.
He's definitely not Times Man of the Year.
Is this where handsome Lenin hangs out?
Handsome Lenin.
Yes, we were talking about this on the stream last night.
Stalin.
Is
Handsome
is
Stalin?
he related-
Stalin,
is he
it's hot
related to
Stalin.
I
Sexy
thought it was
Marx?
Lenin. Okay, I thought it
No,
was
it's Stalin. It's hot
Handsome-
Stalin.
It's hot Stalin.
Hot Stalin.
Mhm.
Is it like
Wait.
Sexy Marx?
If you go into the Slices and Dices Discord
Uh-huh. Yeah.
and look in where did I post it yesterday?
Sub chat?
GIF image videos.
Oh god. Here we go.
Yeah, there's
great.
hot young Stalin.
For those of you that don't know in chat, you can go. Do you have a hashtag?
Yeah, it's an exclamation point Discord. Pop that
Yeah,
in
guys.
chat and you can check our Discord out.
Yeah,
and
you
you can
guys
see
can
and
check
you
out our
too
Discord.
can see hot Stalin.
And you too.
You can see hot
this.
Stalin. Or you can just Google young Stalin and you'll get a whole bunch of pictures and go, oh shit, that's really disturbing. Young Stalin was hot and had fantastic hair.
Mhm.
I mean, he had fantastic hair always. And I hate to say it, but wait, where is Hot Stalin? This was in gifts.
GIFs, image videos, scroll down to the bottom. It's
Yeah.
the last thing. I just posted it last night.
Oh my god, he really is hot. What the
I
hell?
told you he's
Yeah.
hot.
Look at that! Look at that!
Why?
Look at that! poof.
Yeah, look.
Yeah.
I mean, that was. Is there pomade in there, or did he just not wash it for a week? Who knows?
I'm
It
gonna
looks
say
fantastic.
yes.
Both.
Oh no, he's hot. Nice. All right, sorry to derail. I apologize,
That's
Keeper.
all, it's all good.
That's what happens when
So,
someone brings up Rasputin.
Charles,
Lloyd?
you've gotten your shotgun added to the order,
Nice.
right? And the reason why this one was here because it was sawn off to fit.
Nice.
Yeah.
Saw that
Yeah.
coming.
So,
No.
that would be 12 gauge shotgun, and I don't know if this is a double barrel. I don't think it is.
Mm-hmm.
It is.
Okay, it
I
is.
would hope so.
Because it's got one or two attacks. I put
It's gotta
the
be a
text.
break action.
I
Cool.
put the text for it in the chat
Excellent. Okay.
because you can get
So-
pellet slugs or solid slugs.
Solids actually. Can I get slugs and not like birdshot, buckshot?
Sure.
Slugs do more DPS. I'm assuming.
They do more DPS and they give you a longer range. But the pellets do significantly more damage at short range. If you look at what I put in the chat, if you've got pellets, it'll do 4d6 at short range
All right.
because the range is 5 to 10 yards on that.
I don't see I have the PDF open. I do not see slug ammunition.
All right, we'll just get we'll get buckshot then.
Okay. So that will be 363 for a box of 100.
Dope.
To be honest, you could also just share with Eleanor, but yeah.
What do you
That's
think,
handy.
wife?
Might as
That's-
well
that's
get
frugal.
more ammunition.
You want more?
Oh my god.
Never know what we'll be encountering out
The
there.
couple that slays
Say
together
that to me again,
stays
but
Boxes
together.
and boxes of shotgun shells just walking out like
Talk-
it's a
talk to me
great
about
bookstore.
He just leans into Eleanor and just says, "Say that again, but slower."
May is noticeably uncomfortable.
Charles laughs it off and says, "Yes, we'll take 2 boxes of 100, please."
All right. So, book delivery for travels. To where to deliver?
Mayhan's. We're leaving tomorrow morning from Mayhan's establishment. If you could provide the supplies in crates with packing materials for a journey, that would be most agreeable.
Cool. Just a clarification note. Mihan was actually going to meet you at the Kulo house.
Yeah.
Shit.
Oh,
Sorry,
that's
Kulo
fine.
House.
Kulo House, yeah.
Kulo House. Don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm saying. And I say this. I said all the other stuff in English first, and then I said, "Don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm saying" in Chinese, and then I tell them the real stuff.
All right, Kulo house. This will arrive for end of the day.
Today, excellent.
All right, so as your business concludes, Timur, Anatoly hands you a novel and says, "Reading for the road."
What is it? What is it?
That's you, Timur.
Oh wait, what?
He handed you a book, bro.
Oh fuck. Sure, yeah. I guess I'll take a look at the book. Yeah, see what it is.
It's Leo Tolstoy's War and Peace.
I knew it!
I was gonna say either War or Peace or Two Brothers. What's it gonna be?
I was about to say, is it War and Peace?
Is it
It is
big
One
enough
Piece.
to hold a grenade inside? Like you open it and just oh look.
I bet there's
A heavy
something in
tome.
there. I bet there is some shit in that book.
Might be.
How heavy is that book?
Yeah. Is it? Yeah.
Does it make a loud bang on the table?
Do you
The half
hear
of
a
this book
ticking
is
noise?
The half
Does
of
it
this
have a
book is a
leather
1d4.
binding on it?
It does damage by
Does it
itself.
luck?
Yeah.
You
so-
hand
I
you the
mean,
book.
it's a pretty hefty tome. You can
Yeah.
chuck that and do some more
There's
damage than a
1d4
cabbage.
to the counter.
Hilarious.
Yeah. So, Timur, you are given this book by Anatoly.
Cool. There's nothing in it, right? It's just like a regular book.
Do you open it right now?
One in front of people, or
You're still around.
probably
mean-
open it. I'll probably open it in my own time. Like,
Okay.
Damn it!
All right.
I want to know what's in there.
So, as you conclude your business in this quaint bookshop, we're gonna go and take a break.
Fantastic. All right. 7 minutes good for you, Jonathan?
Yeah, 7 minutes is great.
Fantabulous. All right, folks. We'll be back in 7 minutes with more Call of Cthulhu. See you soon.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back from break. We are doing Call of Cthulhu in the Hereafter, and we had a little bit of a shopping episode, and I think it went well. You know,
We got guns, people.
got guns, got books, arming yourself with bullets and knowledge.
Knowledge? Yeah.
The mine's ammunition.
Mhm.
Mind bullets.
Mind bullets, indeed.
Telekinesis, Kyle.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, by the time we
Power.
get to
Your
Tunhuang, May will be speaking her.
History.
How many languages? I already speak 1, 2, 3, 4. I already speak 5 languages. I'll be speaking my 6th language by the time we get to Tunhuang.
My God.
Pretty impressive.
Stop it, Christopher.
Do it. Oh, you're dumping cat photos. I was like, what are you doing?
No, he's just going on Tenacious D.
Oh my god.
I started him.
Okay.
It's my fault.
Got hit by the mind bullets.
That's my mistake. I should
All
have
right.
said that word.
It's an amazing song.
Oh, I know. It's the synchronization on Zoom for the two of you singing is just awesome. It's as great as every other person who's ever tried to sing at the same time on Zoom since the beginning of the fucking pandemic.
Except that we do our sound in Discord where it doesn't cut you out so we can hear each other.
Sure.
There you go.
All right. So as we descend back into 1920s Xi'an, you had your afternoon of shopping, and unless there's anything else you'd like to take care of, I think you find yourselves back at the Kulo house having dinner for your evening jaunt.
Excellent.
I've gone to my room to make sure everything is in order.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a good point.
Ah, yes.
And to change for dinner.
One used to do that, yeah.
I'm also gonna take my War and Peace book upstairs real quick.
Mm-hmm.
I'll open it. Open it up just to skim through it, see what that's all about.
May also, like, while changing for dinner, sits down with her introductory Russian book and goes through, I'd say, the first chapter.
Okay.
Charles gleefully reads through Marco Polo while Eleanor gets ready.
Pointing out where her mother had made her annotations in the previous copy. Oh, we'll have to fill that in.
Yep.
I was going to say, I bet he's sitting there writing some of them in for you.
Oh, absolutely. I've already filled in at least the first 2 chapters.
Sofian just goes to his room and writes his day's misadventures, including the chase where he was horribly grievously wounded and couldn't participate at all. In his damn goats, in his journal.
All right. And so your belongings seem to be untouched, generally in order, and
I checked the manuscripts under my mattress.
they are still there.
Good.
How do
I almost took it somewhere else. How do I do?
We need a karaoke party.
Yeah.
So,
Do we hear an explosion from Timur's room? I'm really
Whoa,
concerned about that book. Like I'm really concerned.
I don't remember how to.
/W.
book?
Or Tauron, you can message me.
Oh,
on
whisper. Oh, I got you. Yeah. /W, and then if you actually type in the person's name,
It should
in
auto
Roll20,
show up, yeah.
It should auto. So, like for example, I think I tried to whisper Vanessa earlier, and it just did doctor. I was like,
Yep.
I'm serious. I'm curious if this works. So it's /W, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, /W, and then if you start typing whatever name they're using, so if they've got their name listed as their character name,
Right, exactly.
do that. If they're using their real name, do that.
Oh, it worked.
Oh, it did work. Yeah. Oh, cool! It shows your little icon now too.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. Man, Roll20.
Yeah, you can turn that off and on in settings, I believe,
I get the feeling
depending on what you want your personal chat to look
that
like.
Scepter and Jonathan are typing.
Yeah, there's
furiously
something going
together.
on over there that none of us can
They're
see.
chit-chatting. I love it.
Yeah,
And chat can't see it
Yeah,
either.
chat can't
because they're
see it.
seeing that
Yeah,
screen.
that's right. They see my screen.
Ooh,
I know.
So many
What do you
secrets.
think,
Super
Steve? What do you
secret,
think,
super
Chad?
secret.
This is some
Hey, Chad, what
C-Tech
do you-
astronomy
I'm
over here.
talking about. I'm just reading a goddamn book.
Yes, Matt got
Of
my
course.
reference.
Of course,
Learning
I got
about
that
war
reference. Yeah, C-Tech astronomy.
And peace.
I fucking love that movie
It's a great
so
book.
much.
Great movie. Great movie. Sneakers.
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 Robert Redford, Sidney Poitier, Dan Aykroyd, Ben Kingsley,
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's a cat.
River Phoenix.
River Phoenix, Laura Roslin from Battlestar, whose real name I can't remember right now. Mary something, I can't remember her last name.
Damn, that's cool. That's a great
Hey.
cast. Sneakers.
It's a really good movie. I highly recommend it. I've watched it more times than I can count.
Okay. Do you know if it's streaming on anything?
I don't know because I have an ancient DVD of it, but
Find out after
probably-
the stream whether or not we
Yeah.
do
God.
sneakers as our movie night this month.
Mm.
Yeah. So
Join the Discord, everybody.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah,
as far as you can hear, Timur's room is relatively quiet.
Yay, no bomb.
All right, well that's good. Why would his comrade blow him up?
I don't know. Russians.
What?
And then
He's present.
I just joined down for some dinner.
Not
Yeah.
meant for you to open. Why are you open? Give to friends.
Christ. Oh.
Oh dear gosh.
This is great. Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Dinner.
You find yourselves at dinner.
Dinner.
It is delightful and delicious. I will customarily ask who orders the spicy.
Charles
Meh.
Definitely
does.
Sofian.
Okay, give me those constitution checks.
Oh,
Oh
now
god.
this is not.
I feel like being
Yeah.
question being Chinese does make it a bonus on this.
No, because I also can't handle spicy.
Oh,
Okay, that's fair.
Okay.
Well, I just meant this is her normal cuisine, but okay, fine. It's fine. You don't have to give it to me. I was just asking.
Ooh.
Damn!
Oh,
Look
you
at
handle
all
it
this
like a
shit.
Don't need it.
Extreme didn't need it at all.
Oh, no.
Okay.
You and
Luck
I.
that shit.
Just a little
Yeah.
too spicy. Wasn't
Yeah.
expecting quite that.
Watch.
Yeah,
It's all right.
Watch me beef this hardcore. Here it comes. Ready? Ugh.
yeah. So,
Clearly, I've been accustomed to bland British food for so long that I just can't
Timur
take
and-
the spice any longer.
Timur and May, you notice the Lockharts and Sofian, each sort of fan at their mouths and like lick their lips a bit, and the three of you feel like your mouth's starting to get a little numb and hot.
Does anyone have any milk or cream? That's the secret.
Butter.
Water
Yeah.
is not the ideal beverage for this. It just moves all the spices inside your mouth around.
Iced cream.
You have brought some milk.
Oh, thank God.
I mean, this is I mean, this is rather pleasant.
Yeah, it gives you a nice tingle.
May doesn't say anything. She just looks at all of you and keeps eating.
I feel nothing. I can't feel my face.
Eventually, it does subside.
She pours you all a little
Yeah.
bit more tea.
no.
Tea also does help.
No. Sofian just pushes it away. That's quite all right.
And yeah, dinner goes well, and as you've been eating, Professor Thaddeus does come by, and he says, "Hello. How goes
Evening, Professor?
how goes the investigations into the thieves?"
Well, we stopped one from stealing from me.
But she may have just been a regular thief.
Ah,
It turns out she herself had been robbed or attempted to be robbed by these same vandals.
how strange.
Indeed.
No honor among thieves, I guess.
Were you aware that these thefts seem confined to the Muslim quarter?
I'm aware now.
But
That is quite interesting. Well,
A rather special kind of thievery going on with how extremely well expertise in this kind of stuff. It's like they don't even exist almost, except for this particular dark coin thing.
yes, that is strange. I don't expect people would want to be dealing with such objects, especially as currency.
Well, not when they're alive, anyway.
You mentioned that before, May.
Yes.
Perhaps you could enlighten me with why you keep redressing these coins as things when you're not alive.
Was there money for the dead to buy themselves a better place in the afterlife? I'm sorry, did you not know?
No, you'll have to excuse me, dear. I have been exposed to quite a good many religious beliefs about what happens when you pass on from this existence. I was not aware that there was money needed in order to retain one's soul when one dies in your particular...
it's common in many cultures.
Oh, yes, of course, the Greeks, from what I remember, and...
Charon, the
Yes. As I was stating, the Greeks, the ferryman, of course. In my own particular religion, of course, there is no needed monetary reward one is rewarded for their deeds, their soul ascends to heaven and receives those rewards reaped, of course, from one's own life.
Well, some in China believe that you can use these coins to bribe Yama for a more favorable destination upon your departure from this life. That is why so many of the locals you've met are, well, loath to touch them.
Why would they distribute them as gifts for those, in recompense for items that they've stolen, though? Seems a little bit of a waste.
No idea, although...
Maybe they have a surplus.
Actually,
Perhaps.
now that you mention it, Eleanor, your book was a gift from your mother.
It was.
And she is deceased.
She is.
Where did Mrs. Yen get her cane again? Or was that... I'm sorry, backtrack. Out of game. Was it the proprietor's cane or this guy's cane, the professor?
It's this Professor Johnson's cane.
It's the professor's cane. I had that mixed up in my head and I just realized that. And Professor, where did you get your cane again?
It's been with me for a long time. I believe I got it somewhere up in New England, Boston.
Was it perhaps gifted to you by someone who is now passed?
That I'm not sure. I bought it from a shop.
Yeah, well, there goes that theory. In that case, I have absolutely no idea what the connection is. It was just a guess.
It is very strange, though. And speaking of, he rummaged this into his pocket. I did find a handful of these coins when I searched my room again.
Was anything missing?
No.
Just the cane.
Just the cane, yes.
Right, of course.
But I did find these coins when I took another look to see if maybe I misplaced it. And he puts the coins on the table, and it's these tiny clay coins that I think you've seen before.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Those are, in fact, coins, yes.
And those are the same exact type of coins that we've seen. These dark... What did we call them?
Dark money.
Dark
coins.
money.
Yeah.
There's no difference in the ones that he's put on the table than the ones that we've seen before, correct?
So some of them you've seen have been made of clay. Others you've seen have been made of bronze.
Interesting.
Well, the ones we saw that were made of bronze were the ones that the antique dealer had, yes?
Mm-hmm.
But the ones that have been left at the crime scenes have all been clay.
Yes.
Yes.
Although the antique dealer mentioned that his were from the same type of crime. But it is interesting that they would be different mediums.
May, do you happen to know the difference between these kinds of currency? If anything? Clay versus bronze?
Out of game, no.
Okay.
What I will say in game is I don't know, but perhaps it... Well, as it is a token buried with the dead, perhaps normally it has to do with the wealth of the remaining relatives. Bronze is more expensive than clay.
I see.
I will also note that you would know that sometimes not just coins, but also items made out of paper and stuff like that.
That, yes. I mean, that I know in real life, too.
Yeah. Coins would be a similar vein. Whether clay or bronze.
Yes, I mean, it's not uncommon to also send off the dead with paper effigies of luxuries they perhaps could or could not afford in life that they would then take with them to make the afterlife as pleasant as possible.
And their burial grounds much more interesting for those of us left here after them. Sorry, my passion is an archaeologist.
Quite all right, but Professor Thaddeus chuckles. But I suggest you not to poke around the grave sites outside the city. Those are strictly off limits by the city officials here.
That's oddly specific.
You mean the graves of local citizens?
No, there are from previous times, long ago.
Oh.
They've uncovered old grave sites, and they're strictly off limits.
Do you
Oh.
know if these are being monitored by the city officials?
I'm not sure, but I only know from having asked about them.
What was your interest?
Well, burial practices and religion.
Right, of course. Well, that's right. He was going to take me to a temple. Oh, sad. Forgot about that.
By the way, whoever is sending these children or thieves after people's belongings is a mischievous prank with poor taste.
Well, let's hope that's all it is. And that we can recover your cane. And the doctor's book.
Indeed. Now, I shall go and tend to my knee at the bar.
I do hope you have a pleasant evening.
Likewise. And he walks off towards the bar and see him order a drink.
What time did we say that we were going to go to the... I'm going to forget his name.
Sai Na.
Sai Na,
Sai Na.
that's right. Thank you.
I think we just said in the evening.
Yes. Name is Mr. Sai.
There he is. Okay. So we could ostensibly go directly after dinner.
I would assume so. I would probably change out of my dinner attire and into something more sensible.
Of course.
That makes sense.
Yep.
Yep.
What's the rule about carrying firearms in the streets?
Like-
Illegal?
Yeah, you probably shouldn't be seen carrying them.
Assuming not. So like the rifle is going to stay in my hotel room?
Mm-hmm.
That's why the sawed-off shotgun fits right into my jacket pocket.
Sure. That's a big-ass
It
pocket.
must be a big... Well, it's the 20s. He could be wearing a pretty big trench coat.
Yeah, that's possible.
Or in my pants pocket.
Sawed-off is a bit bigger than a pistol. You do know that, right?
What kind of pants you wear?
A
Probably
sawed-off
shouldn't
still...
store it in your pants either.
Yeah.
Yeah. A sawed-off still
The
has like a
Plaxico
shotgun...
Burris, This one.
It still has a
Oh,
shotgun
man.
stock on it. Like, it's
Hey.
only the barrel that's sawed off. The stock is still pretty
Yeah.
stocky.
Is it
I'll say that you probably can't bring the sawed off with you. Is that
a sawed-off
The
shotgun
pistol
in your
carriers
pocket, or
can
you just
probably
have to-
deal with... Can probably take their pistols. The rest of
Yes.
us,
Sorry.
not so much.
pistols will be a-okay.
Okay, cool.
Just as you've been keeping them concealed upon your person until revealed at Anatoly's earlier.
Mhm, Yep.
Okay, so let's move you all. Oh, and of course, Michael did join you for dinner, and he was working on his work, but it was all quiet essentially. So you make your way through the streets,
The mean street.
Mean streets of Xi'an.
and eventually you arrive at the location.
Forget about it, Jake. It's Shia. Sorry.
So you arrive at this property, and really it's not really a large place. It looks like just this guy's house, and it's definitely seen better days. And as you go up, you see that there's a small set of double doors and a little archway. And yeah, what do you do?
This is the place, yes?
I'll go up and ring the bell.
Okay, there is no bell, but
I'll knock.
yes. When you knock, the door creaks open, and you see Mr. Sai looking out and just recognizes you and says, "Ah, there you are. Come in, come in." And he quickly ushers you inside.
I will come inside.
Okay.
Yep.
Good evening.
Good evening. Good evening. I'm so glad you made it.
Yes, thank you for taking the time to see us.
And he looks left and right and then closes the door.
I kind of look over my shoulder to see if I can figure out why he's looking over his shoulder.
Okay. You look over and you don't really seem to notice anyone behind you. Anything.
No, okay.
All right. You're in this small courtyard, and he takes out a set of keys and begins to unlock the door to this building. And there's a click. The door opens, and he holds it open for you to enter.
Go in.
Okay. So, as you go inside, there are several tables covered with items of all sorts of shapes and sizes.
Okay.
Doodads
and trinkets galore.
Lots of gewgaws and
Knickknacks and
I've
tchotchkes.
got 20.
indeed. Anyone would like to roll me a appraise?
Oh, I'm actually not too bad at that.
I'm
I am
terrible.
horrible.
I'm terrible, but I'm gonna roll it
let's do
because
it.
why not?
Yeah.
Actually, sorry, I do suck at
Nope,
that.
fail.
That's the one. That's the one I suck at. It's a praise.
What would it be under?
Yeah, that's a failure.
It's in the very first column under skills.
I almost crit failed. Woohoo!
Oh, but you didn't, thank goodness.
Woohoo! I would have broken something.
God!
Oh man, that was so close to a fucking flub.
Okay. So you see all these different items. Among them, you see that there's a very colorful ball. There's a
Ooh, shiny.
there's a pile of the bronze coins. There's a very nice looking pillow.
Mm.
I love that, Eleanor.
There's a walking stick.
Yup.
There's a small statue of a bird. An old dagger. And a scroll. And also what looks to be a very old a very old looking book with a Chinese title on it.
I know I'm gonna regret this, but May immediately goes for the book.
Okay. You take a look at the book. You can read this. It is titled Analects. And you would know that the Analects is an old Confucian text.
Ooh.
Do I have an idea of how old this copy is?
Let me look at skills and see what I can have you roll. This is weird. I want to say either history or library use, I guess.
I mean, between those two, I'm definitely going with library use because my
library use. That sounds fun.
My history skill is dismal, so success.
Yeah. Yeah, so you look at this, and this is a very old copy. It is tattered, it is worn, it is faded. You're surprised that it's actually sitting here.
This is certainly remarkable. You are quite the collector, aren't you?
At that, Mr. Sai says, yes, I have been very lucky to have a good eye for these things. And I told you, I had some good things back here that you might be interested in. Can I interest you in that?
Perhaps. That walking stick is very beautiful. Wherever did you come across it?
Oh, it changed hands when I was doing business out in the quarter. Maybe got it a few seasons ago.
Do I recognize? Well, did we see?
It was described to us. Is it the walking stick? Because there's
Yeah.
also a pillow, and we know a pillow was stolen.
Mhm.
So this stick is completely made out of wood,
Okay.
and it's
Okay.
got like a fish carved into the handle.
This is not the same one.
Hmm. What about the pillow?
Oh, wait a minute. Maybe it is the same one. Didn't he say that there was some kind of a fish in it?
Yeah. I thought it was jade for some reason, but that could just be my
Yeah.
brain going, "Oh,
So-
China, jade."
So Professor Johnson said it was a green sea creature, and it described it like an octopus.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. And this is a fish.
Yes, and this is a fish, and the cane is completely made out of wood, where he said at the top was like a stone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Not the same.
I'm going to pick it up and look at it anyway.
My particular inclination while May goes over to the book and then over to the cane is to look at the dagger.
Yeah. So if you go to the dagger, it looks old, and it's like an Asian style of a Chinese dagger, essentially.
Is it in good condition? Older than...
I'll have you roll a new appraisal roll for this.
All right. I'm still going to fuck this one, but here we go.
Hey, you never know. Oh, yeah, you
that
fucked
was
that.
bad.
It looks old. It looks worn. You're not
It
sure
is.
exactly how old it is.
You can tell it's old.
It's an old knife. And then the scroll.
Ah, yes, the scroll. As you go towards the scroll, Mr. Sai sees you and says, "Ah, allow me," and goes and he gently holds it and begins to pull it open, and it is a beautiful landscape of mountains and rivers and sky.
Huh.
Oh, that is delightful.
It is. And he says, "You can see these if you travel out west."
Really? How much for this scroll?
He rolls it back up. 20 American dollar.
20. May I see it?
Hands it to you.
I examine it. Do I get another appraise roll? It's gonna be horrible, but
You may, and I believe also Eleanor, you are also looking at this.
Yes. I'll
Mhm.
lean in and examine as well.
yes,
Go
please
for it.
do. No,
Oh,
wait,
oh,
wait.
It's not
Ooh.
bad. It's not bad. But she got the...
Hey.
Wow. Nice.
Skin
Right
of
on
her
the money.
teeth. I love it.
As you look, so here's how I'm going to play with this. Eleanor, and then just a little bit after, Charles.
Nice.
You both sort of, your eyes goes wide and you realize you're holding a genuine painting from perhaps the Tang Dynasty?
Wow.
Yes, we'll take this.
20? How about 50? How about 10?
And you drive a hard bargain. 17.
15 and we'll make a deal.
Roll a persuasion.
Yep, yours is better than mine.
He sort of bites his
Yeah,
lip
I'm
and says,
proficient in it.
he bites his lip and says, 15,
So am I, just not as.
and shakes your hand.
Yep. I give him 17.
Okay.
Very good.
Thank you for a good negotiation. Do you have a tube? to put it
Yes,
in?
I can give you a case for it.
For
And
lack of a better term.
he goes and gets you a
This is national
It's wet.
treasure. I want to put it in that little like.
Fling
does
it over
not
your shoulder.
We gotta steal the Declaration of Independence
sprinkle it with lemon juice.
before Sean Bean does. In the one movie, he doesn't die at the end, or does he? I don't remember.
No, he doesn't.
May is going to reluctantly leave the Confucian text on the table and go examine the bronze coins.
Okay. You go to the bronze coins, and I won't have you roll for this. These are genuine Panliang bronze currency coins.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Old.
Mm-hmm. AF.
And Charles, I will mention you did say ooh shiny when I mentioned the ball. Right.
Mhm. Yeah, I'm getting there.
So I will make a note with this because you would know this. That ball is roughly the size of a baseball.
Whoa.
Okay.
Tiny baseball.
Pretty much. Yeah. One. Sarah, you looking at the coins?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
I mean, I'm just looking at them. He told me
Oh,
what
okay.
they were. You can go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, you can go ahead with the.
I'm gonna go look at the shiny ball baseball.
Yeah. It's a woven ball. The outside is very nice and colorful. It's got a design on it. It is roughly the size and heft of a baseball, a bit lighter.
Okay. What's our proprietor's name again?
Mr. Sai.
Mr. Sai, what seems to be the story behind this interesting item?
It was a some sort of toy that I purchased off of a traveling entertainer.
What was the toy used for?
He was a juggler.
I pick it up and kind of gauge the weight of it. Do I feel like there could be anything inside of it?
That's probably a.
It's a shake,
No.
rattle, and roll.
It could be a spot
rattle.
hidden.
Could be a spot hidden. Yeah, have you do a spot hidden?
Okay. Ooh,
Oh.
ouch.
Yeah.
No.
Bleh.
Okay.
So you just give it a shake. It's nice and solid, but it's like a little dusty, and you get a little bit of like dust coming out onto your hand.
Okay.
Was this juggler particularly small in stature?
Not sure.
Almost
It was wild.
Child size, you could say?
No children. No.
No, not an actual child, just the size of one. We know there was a troupe of small performers who moved through the area recently.
Ah, yes.
The flying swallows.
Mm.
Thank you, I couldn't remember their name.
Acrobats, not jugglers.
Having never seen them, I wasn't sure.
Okay. I'm good with my scroll.
Have we looked at the pillow yet?
No, I don't think so. Why don't you go look at that, Eleanor?
Okay.
Okay.
What is it? Just embroidered?
Yeah, it's a lovely embroidered pillow, and it is it's got a nice like design in it, and it's also called a porcelain pillow or a silk pillow. It is also a little dusty.
Pretty.
Yeah.
Okay. Have we seen everything?
I think so.
And Sofian like points to the dagger. He's like, I mean, there's that. I don't know. It just looks like an old
Oh,
knife.
you might want to check that out, Miss Lady Archaeologist.
Oh. Sure.
Yep. Go ahead and
Go over
roll
to
a
the dagger.
yeah. Go. Yep.
Ooh, nice.
That's
Nice.
damn.
Also a genuine antique dagger.
Ceremonial or... oh, that's probably a question she should ask, not me. I'm sorry.
Or for battle.
Right.
It's-
Or like... yeah. Like a
Stabby,
weapon.
stabby.
It looks
Stabby,
like it's ceremonial unless it needs it, but still sharpened just in case.
Right.
Still
Was
in
the
excellent condition.
Yeah.
You mentioned that the ball was dusty. Is the dagger also dusty in any way?
Yes.
Is everything a little dusty?
Yes.
Dusty yet sharp.
Out of
You-
curiosity,
Hmm?
how old are the burial grounds outside town?
Ah, that is a fantastic
Oh,
question.
balls. Fucking hell.
See.
Sarah, remind me to invite you to a
Mhm.
detective agency sometime. Holy shit.
You know what? Chang Mei,
Hmm?
you would know this as you were born in this society.
Mm-hmm.
The burial grounds outside of Xi'an date back to the Silk Road and maybe earlier.
Damn.
That's why they don't want anyone to go there.
Mm-hmm.
Valuable items.
Motherfuckers.
I forgot to sign that on the
And
board.
also probably where darkness lies.
How are you going on about darkness?
I attack the dark.
Wrong game.
I
Yeah.
cast magic missile targeting the
God,
dark.
And how would I check to see if this dust seems more like dirt?
Let's say
Was this recently lifted from a oh.
let's say a spot hidden.
Are there dusty fingerprints?
Thank you
from
for
a
choosing something that
toe?
I'm good at, she says, and then we'll botch it.
There you go.
Hard
There you
success.
go.
Nice.
All right.
75. Come on.
Ooh.
That's
So
one of my best
yeah,
skills.
you're examining closer, and this is more like dirt.
I'm just really expecting Chang Mei to like turn around with like a trench coat and go, one more thing, sir. Just get one more thing. Just don't mind me.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what May wants to do with this information, so she's just kind of sitting on it right now. You guys talk to him. May's trying to figure out what she wants to do.
I'm done buying my things. I think I'm done.
Sofian sees nothing within this, because he doesn't know what the hell any of this stuff is. Even with Eleanor sort of going, oh, this is this and this is that. Sofian is like, nah.
Oh, I'll ask him again. So remind me again. I'm sorry, I have a short memory. Where did you come about this scroll again?
I found it in my attic.
The attic.
It was gathering dust.
Psychology.
Is this a one-story house?
So it is worth noting that Chinese houses do tend to have a courtyard that has the entrance and then three
Yeah.
sides.
Okay.
But
May I-
this is a storeroom. You did see that there's a separate house.
Okay.
Is
Go
there-
ahead and roll psychology.
May I roll as well?
Not with that type of roll.
Timur, you made. Ooh,
Hey.
That is how we do it in Mother Russia.
Damn it!
What are
Timur. You look at this man and you notice that there's a bead of sweat that is tracing a clean streak through the grime on his face.
From the tombs that he's been robbing.
For real.
Just gonna whisper over to Lockhart.
Mm.
He clearly seems rather bothered about something.
Press him, like in
May
Russia.
May is going to look up from where she's been looking down. Just going to pick up one of the coins and say, This isn't a dark coin. This is real.
This side like darts his head and she's like, "Real, it's real, not dark money. No dark money here.
Is it though?
It's real."
I'm finding it hard to believe. I hope you're not
No.
bullshitting. I hope you're not selling us out on some fake some fakery around
I'm
here.
actually trying to remember. Did May take? I'm trying to remember if May took any of the dark money or if she was like, "No, I'm not touching that shit." I honestly can't remember from the first session.
I believe Charles and Eleanor each got a coin.
Which one? The bronze one?
Bronze coins, yeah.
Oh, you're
Because it was
fucked.
thrown in with your camel and vase.
Yes, I'm going to. Let me see. Charles, may I see your coin, please?
Yes, of course.
I'm going to take it. I'm going to look at it.
They are
And
identical.
I'm going to look up at Sion and or Sina, sorry.
Sai.
Nah, there we go.
Mhm.
I didn't open my notes that time. I thought I had it. I'm going to pick up the Confucian text and say, "What do you say I pay for this?
Ah,
With this?"
But fine.
I'm just gonna. I'm gonna get like May is going to very uncharacteristically give Charles a shut the fuck up look. Something that she does not normally do. She's normally very like reserved and quiet, but she gives Charles a not right now look.
I'm sorry, I don't take that coin. I take American
that's
dollar,
right.
civil dollar.
You leave that coin.
No,
Considering that you stole this from the dead, it only seems fair that I pay you with their coin.
Oh my! Sofian just like retracts in abject fake horror.
Eleanor puts the dagger down.
Mrs. Titus.
I
Mrs.
lock
Titus
my thing with my scroll in it.
Mrs. Titus says, "How dare no? I do not steal."
You know, it'd be a real shame if we have to report to the authorities of any of this stuff having been stolen.
Oh
Would
my!
you
No,
agree?
I don't steal from. I'm not the thief who stole from. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not from those.
Don't be bullshitting me here.
No, he kind of sort of like looks at you and like starts fumbling for the door behind him.
I put my arm around him
Oh boy!
and walk him away from the door. And I say, "Now, let's not be hasty. We are just looking for some information."
Okay. I think between Timur and Charles, one of you roll an intimidation check.
Oh, I would love
good.
to intimidate. I would love to intimidate.
Do
you.
it.
Do it, Timur.
I think.
Yeah.
In Mother
Jesus
Russia!
Christ.
This is how we do it in Mother Russia.
Wait, hold on. I'm trying to think of the
What
appropriate
exactly is
Yakov
Timur's
smear.
like background that we know
Oh,
again?
not a whole
'Cause,
lot.
Like,
Wait, don't he works for Eleanor though, doesn't he?
Former KGB.
He's an art historian, I think.
okay,
I thought he works for
Interesting.
Eleanor. Maybe I'm wrong.
an artist. He works for Eleanor, but I'm like, he's an arts historian with a really strong psychology and intimidation skill. So I'm wondering.
He's painting. I like it. We get.
In
Yes.
Mother,
Nice frame.
In Mother
Filled
Russia.
with fire.
in Mother Russia, Grabe rubs you.
Yep, there you go.
Correct.
100%. Yeah. Good job.
All right, yeah.
Rub grave.
Timur, you just go up to this guy while like Charles kind of has his arm over Mr. Sai's shoulder, and you just give this man the coldest stare he's probably ever felt in his life.
Death battles for you.
Charles, you feel Mr. Sai, who is like sort of like fumbling for the and trying to sort of like wiggle his way out of your grip, just go stiff for a bit
Mm.
and just like sag his shoulders. Please, no police.
No, nothing. Don't worry about it.
Yes,
Nothing except the truth.
truth.
It's easier. With
These are real. I know for a fact.
I know that.
As do I.
Why do you think I
They-
gave you such a hard bargain on that wonderful scroll you sold me?
Yes, that scroll has been in my family for generations.
Well, thank you for parting with it.
And how
What about
recently
these
was it
other
brought up from the
items?
ground?
Exactly. Great question, May.
I've been taking. I've been. I've been to my ancestors to ask them for help. Times are hard now. Since the Qing dynasty fell. It's been hard before then, too.
May will take a step towards him and say, "Did your ancestors tell you to have children steal from the people of the city?"
No, no children steal from me. I go and I take what was buried with my family and I sell. That is it.
And why were your coins left at the scene of a crime?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Out of game, where did the bronze coins come from?
So the bronze coins were bought.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought when you said you saw bronze, I thought some of the bronze coins were left at a crime scene.
So the bronze coins were bought, the clay coins were left.
Okay, I misinterpreted that when you said it to me earlier. Okay. I retract my statement then. Retcon!
It's all good.
This is what happens when there's like 6 months in between
Yeah.
sessions.
Yep.
It's all good.
These graves outside the city are off limits, so how are you able to get inside them?
I know where my family has been buried. I spent time finding the entrance. I pray before I take them. I pray that they will forgive me for doing what I need to do to provide for my family.
Desperate times.
I can show you the way that I escaped the guards. They don't know about this path.
Of course not. If they did, you wouldn't be showing us these items today now, would you?
No. Please, I need you to promise me you won't turn me in. I can show you the tomb. I can show you how I get there. Please. They still practice the punishments here.
May kind of looks up at that.
Discretion is always a key aspect of our professional relationships.
All right.
Still don't know how all this leads back to what we're trying to learn.
Perhaps we'll find out who else has access to the grave sites to be able to procure coins like this and find the real thieves.
I actually want to... Do we have any of the clay coins with us?
We should.
Yes, we do.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely do.
Do they have similar dirt on them as these objects?
You turn it over? Yeah.
Crap. All this shit is from the graves.
And
All dirty money.
Uh-huh.
but that so at that, May sort of smiles at the professor and says, "That is why you are the doctor. And I am your assistant."
Oh, May, we certainly wouldn't have gotten this far without you.
May just looks down and says nothing.
This is worrisome. I don't like any of the dealings that we seem to be getting wrapped up in. Taking the items of those who are deceased is a disgrace to their honor. I assume you realize that.
He does. And he
Yeah.
prays,
Mr. Sai
And-
hangs his head.
and it is to his ancestors to forgive him for his transgressions, not us.
If we had not come upon you and made you realize your inequities, you would have continued on with this business, would you not?
Whatever it takes for my family. He looks at you, staring you right in the eye.
Sofian meets his gaze for about 5 seconds and then sort of falters and says, I know something about that. And then looks away.
May looks up and says, I think he understands that what he is doing is not right. But I do understand why he does it, and as I say, it is to his ancestors to forgive him, not us. But if he can show us the secret ways in, and we may find who is causing all the trouble that we've been tasked with solving, well then, perhaps that will go a step toward his ancestors' forgiveness.
But we should make the utmost haste in doing so.
On that we are agreed.
Yes. The guards may begin their patrol, and if I'm correct, we don't have too much time before they will pass by.
Is there any danger that resides in this place that we should know of?
No, I don't think so. When I go, nothing there moving but me.
Can I bullshit check that?
Yeah, sure.
Psychology.
Fuck yeah.
May I do so as well?
Oh, Christ.
Yeah,
I've
go
got
for
a 1 in psychology. No, that's psychoanalysis. Psychology, I've got a 60.
Ooh, look at you.
So hold up. Here we go.
Nice.
Should have
Perhaps
been
I'm
using this
still-
the whole fucking time.
Perhaps I'm still cooling off from earlier.
Yeah.
Also, remember to mark your successes, people.
Oh, God, that's right.
Oh,
Yeah.
My
So,
God.
Sofian, you look at him, and you see that like he's a little bit confused at the question, but yeah, he seems to be truthful that he's the only one moving when he goes down there.
Very specific language.
Let us make haste. We're leaving in the morning, and I would like to have this business wrapped up so that it does not interfere with our schedule.
Agreed.
All right. At that, Mr. Sai sort of nods and says, "Very well," and begins to. He sort of looks to you, Charles, if he can move,
I nod.
and he just gently pushes your hand off of him, and
I pat his back.
and he goes towards the door and just holds it open for you.
I will pick up Charles, the coin I borrowed from Charles, and hand it back to him as we head to the door.
Okay.
Many thanks.
I told you I only wanted to borrow it.
I'm
And then
going-
she immediately looks down because she's not normally that cheeky. Like she let it come out, and then she's like, "Whoop, nope."
I just chuckled to myself.
I'm going to whisper to Charles, you should have just paid him the 20. It's clearly a desperate man.
$3 off. It's not bad.
Yep.
It's fine.
So
May looks over her shoulder and says, "You should give it back," and then walks and then follows
What,
him
the
out.
scroll?
Yes.
Yeah, I probably should.
But will he just sell it to somebody else?
Yeah, I'll leave the scroll near the front.
Maybe we can fix him before this is over, guys. You never
was
know.
If it was his family's heirloom, yeah. As we're kind of walking, I kind of tuck it in towards the door frame.
yeah,
And I glance wistfully at it as we walk out.
Yep.
Yeah, because it's worth a lot of money.
Yep. And as you do, you sort of you put it down and lean against the door frame and just dust a little bit of dirt off your hands.
Mhm.
And Sophia, I will mention that because based on your background, this painting was very good. It was almost like a photograph.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah. Anyway, no need to make that roll or that roll because you are being led by Mr. Sai. He takes you through back streets and alleys, and you
Are
you
there
sense that
boys in those back streets?
Oh my god.
I am going to confine you to the rickshaw for the rest of this campaign. So beware.
It's gonna be Mason, guys.
oh god,
Get out!
Oh my god!
which
I'm
boys?
already May.
Everybody.
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
Rocker body.
So
Get it.
almost
Ugh.
in a practiced sort of route, you see him take and he looks left and right and leads you through the city. And eventually you come to this set of bushes. And he says it's a bit of a squeeze for some of you. And you are led through this tunnel.
I'm so glad I'm small.
You all manage to get through one by one. And yeah, you are now outside the walls at night in Xi'an.
Dun,
as-
dun, dun,
And as you are all
Probably
would be
should've grabbed
aware,
that tiger.
being outside the walls in Xi'an,
Just gonna put it out there.
there is a curfew. And you're not allowed to actually leave the city at night. There are, in fact, armed Republican guards
Oh yay!
at the
Awesome.
gates. But you are far away from the gates.
Oh, that's true.
Otherwise, Sinai would not have been able to do this.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
We're following the man who knows what he's doing.
It's an excellent idea. I see no problems with this.
And beneath the dark night sky, you make your way, and you find that this area of the landscape, in a small stand of scrubby trees, there's a hole. And in this hole, it is actually revealed by pulling aside a sand-colored tarp. Now, I need to know what all of your sizes are.
Oh.
75.
50.
Interesting.
70.
I am
Okay.
little.
70.
Okay.
60.
All right. Mr. Lockhart, you are a big man from Boston.
Yes, I am.
You are going to find some trouble going through this tunnel. I need you to make a dexterity roll.
Oh, he's gonna get stuck in the hole.
Woo!
Very good.
Thank God.
However, you managed to deftly squeeze yourself through. Broken statues. So, broken statues of people and animals jut out from areas where the soil has collapsed into the various burial chambers of this space. And there are obvious signs of excavation and, let's be honest, petty pilfering down in this tomb. May I have...
Brave Robin.
So, I believe Saina would be the one who... Would Saina go first, or would someone else lead?
No, he.
I know
he
we go
would
first.
go
He's the one who knows where we
Okay.
Who knows what's going on here.
Grave
know.
robbers. Very dangerous.
I
You
know.
go first.
You go first.
Brave Robin. Very dangerous. You go first.
May I have a marching order then from this party?
Oh shit.
Oh my
Well,
God, a marching order.
I guess I should be last because I'm a fat boy.
Wow.
Somebody threatening should be immediately. Somebody intimidating should be immediately behind.
Sofian
Saina.
steps back.
I
He's
guess
like,
I
"Nope."
don't know.
Put Timur behind her.
Timur, yes,
Yeah,
of
put
course,
Timur
Timur,
there, yeah.
yes. He's got this. He's got the
Okay.
he's got the
And then
firepower to back it up.
I guess I'll
And-
go behind Timur.
Okay.
Okay, I'll go next because I want to go ahead of the doctor to make sure everything's safe for her.
Right.
Sofian, you'll be the one at the rear.
Oh, that's no
Excellent.
problem at all.
Caboose. Bringing up that rear. You ass.
The worst possible place within any marching order, statistically speaking, is
First
the
to
rear.
go.
Boy.
Game over, man.
It's happened more than once over the course of multiple years. It's always that one guy who's like, everything's
Sorry.
fine. Oh, God.
Sorry, you're sucked into a vortex.
Yeah.
You're eaten
Apologies.
by a
I am
vampire.
updating a couple things. I realized I didn't actually.
The tree
on.
grabs a hold of you, and you are devoured.
Rocks fall, you die.
That's right.
But only you.
There is a collapse of
Okay.
the tunnel.
You are eaten by a grue.
You're dead. You have
So-
died.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
There's a map, fucker.
There's a map
Bro.
with very little to see. That
Oh,
I
dear.
am very scared. Okay,
So-
spoop has officially happened.
Yep, this is it.
Also, notice is-
Spoopy.
it's also quite obvious is that there's a small pile of newer objects, including a wooden cane with a green stone head
Fuck me.
with an octopus on it.
They fucking replaced the shit that they pulled from the graves with the shit that they
Also-
stole from the people.
A porcelain pillow, a silk cap, and there's a well-worn book.
Balls.
My mother's book.
Oh no, don't touch it. It's evil. It's been infected.
I have a handout.
Oh god. I'm so frightened right now. Now I know what I do to people.
The spoop level has just increased.
My toes
So
are
this is,
curling.
please use this as a reference for what it looks like. Because as surrounding this pile of items are several around, let's say, 3 foot tall
Oh no.
clay statues.
Oh,
No,
phew.
no.
Okay, thank God. That's okay.
No.
Yeah, that's fine. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god.
Jesus.
One of their eyes is open.
Oh my god, the creature on the cane is Cthulhu.
No, it's a
It
squid,
is.
dude. Chill out.
No, it's Cthulhu.
No, it has no wings. It's fine. Relax. It's just a squid.
It's his goddamn face.
Oh, God.
Those
I know,
are the
it's just-
creepiest fucking statues.
Steps
I
to the
hate that.
side and
They-
comes down and says, come down. It's
Mhm.
right here.
Oh man, I'm
Why
really
not?
nervous.
This is my book.
What?
Yes, this book was stolen from our room at the hotel.
And this cane was also stolen. What have you done?
That's impossible. How could someone have found this place?
Eleanor, everyone's gone inside this particular room. I think that you should come with me, please.
My psychology shit, but I want to bullshit check his. How could this have happened?
Yeah, sure. Go for it.
Yep, I fail.
Yeah,
Oh,
you know
yeah.
what?
And you just see him like
Wow.
scratching his head. It's like, and he's just mumbling to himself.
What language is he
What
mumbling
was
in?
that, old chap?
Charles, you see that he's genuinely confused, and he's like, I haven't been here in at least a week.
Who else has knowledge of this place?
Well, everyone knows the graves are here, but I'm the only one who should know this location.
While he's speaking, what are these fucking statues in the middle of the room around this pile of shit and treasure and gold? What are they?
So, let me give you another handout.
Oh, come on, Jonathan, you're killing me here. You kill.
This is
Oh,
a
man.
museum-style look of what these things look like.
Okay.
Okay, and they're simply standing there,
Sure.
facing the pile of items.
Of course.
There's a Venus de Milo joke in there, but I can't figure.
Mr. Sai, I believe your ancestors are displeased.
He sort of just he was about to say something, but then he just like stops himself and just swallows.
You might want to return the items you ceremoniously removed from this place. Unceremoniously removed from this place.
Yes, I can do that. I will do that.
No.
Dr.
I
Lockhart.
think he means now. Like now.
Immediately.
Okay.
Dr. Lockhart,
Out of
what
game-
do you...
Do we know if there's any like superstition about this circle of statues?
Ugh.
Roll occult.
Okay.
Nice.
Where's that?
Where
Man,
is-
I have a
wish
5, but I'll roll it.
Yeah,
Nope.
I also have a 5.
Oh, you could luck that. You're real
Yeah.
close.
That's real close.
Okay, let's luck it.
That's 8 points,
Okay.
baby. You can do that.
So,
Where
Points?
is it?
Yeah, baby,
Where-
do it.
Where's it called?
all right. So,
Occult. It's under navigate.
Under navigate.
Towards
in
the
Third
top
column,
right.
heavy
second one down.
machine.
all right.
Oh. Nah.
Good try.
Everybody's
I
using
just want
their
to
luck.
check something really quick.
I haven't.
You haven't used your luck yet?
I
have
didn't use that
33
much.
points.
This
Okay.
is my first time using it.
All
I
right.
want that book.
Yeah, I
only had to use like 6 points of mine.
My luck
not
is-
even. I used 4 points of mine.
My luck is really low. I only have 29 points of luck.
Ooh.
Dr. Lockhart,
Yes.
as
That's me.
Oh, sorry.
Damn it! Know your place.
You're not the doctor this time.
That's right. I'm sorry. I'm not the doctor this time.
What do you mean?
Dr. Lockhart, you look
R.I.P.
at this and
Rip.
you remember in part of your archaeological studies that included within the effigies that was mentioned before earlier in the session, there also have been recordings of terracotta statues placed to represent servants.
Hmm.
Are these
So-
terracotta statues about the size of a child?
Yes.
Yeah, good question.
False.
So that's creepy. So I brought the new copy of the Travels of Marco Polo with me, and I want to try to substitute it for
Oh, this is not going to go
the
well.
sentimental
Indiana
one
Jones.
in the circle.
I'm going
Okay.
I'm going to repeat what I said earlier in chat.
This is also why they don't have arms, because they're thieves.
So, Dr. Lockhart, you're going to go and replace the books,
It's a great idea.
Yes.
right?
The best idea.
So, you step forward.
She's my boss.
Darling, do you think this is such a good idea? As she's stepping forward. It's fine.
And-
Just let her go.
This is so
You
bad.
you place down the copy that you bought in the bookshop. And as you pick up
Oh no.
the copy of Adventures of Marco Polo,
Oh no.
the copy that you held in your hand so many times, you were so close. As you do, I would like you all to make a sanity roll.
Oh, balls! Oh no. Oh no.
I can't remember if we want to pass or fail these. I feel like we want to fail them.
No. Right now you want to pass him.
Okay. Ooh, hard success.
Oh god. This is where I fucking shit the bed here, folks. I'm going to be honest. My sanity is not great.
I blame your kids.
The declaration.
That's fine. Here we go. Balls.
Oh,
Oh, no.
balls
my
indeed.
God.
It's always me. It's fucking always me. It's fine.
Ask.
Okay.
Diddly, you
Huh?
go.
Sofian, you lose 1 point of sanity.
Okay, that's not awful.
And
wow, 1d6.
Wow, lucky.
Whew.
And I think this makes a lot of sense. Because you see several of these statues, their eyes begin to glow a pale blue. And from the stumps on their shoulders,
Oh no.
light begins to snake out and
Oh.
form into robes.
Negative, Ghost Rider. Negative.
Oh shit.
Ah!
Oh no!
They're what's happening?
And of course, the biggest of us is the
activating.
one in the doorway right now.
Oh my god!
What the
Oh,
shit?
they have arms now.
And
Shoot them!
they all turn to you, Dr. Lockhart.
Oh boy.
And their eyes begin to glow brighter and more intense.
Put the boat back.
And
And
I
one of
stumble
them-
backwards,
Okay. Stumble.
holding the book.
I can't.
Notice the only one who can't easily fit through the tunnel is the one standing in the fucking door right now.
You stumble. You stumble backwards, and as you do,
I step forward,
you see.
putting myself in between them.
All right, that's the last thing I'm gonna allow you to do because you see a couple of them reach down, sift through the pile, and a couple of them pull out a sharp stone.
Shit!
Let's get
Help.
some initiative.
Fucking hell.
Oh
Oh
my
god, here we
gosh.
go. Here we go. Here we go.
Just statues.
Click your tokens.
Oh, Christ.
Okay, we got this. We got this. It's all good. It's just, creepy stone statues. I see that shit all the time. Except they usually don't grow arms. Oh god. Let's go. Alright. 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 We got this. We're fine. Fuck me. Tim, we're always ready to go.
I don't know how.
It's
Well,
just
no,
like-
because it's literally just your dexterity. It's always
Yep.
going to be the same order.
Oh, fair.
Okay.
I guess I was here technically, right?
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, I'm still trying to
Three.
figure out what's the best course of action.
No, he
Four.
said he was going to let you step forward.
Yeah, I'll let you step forward.
Okay.
Now he regrets it.
Well, I
Yeah.
want to be out of the way of the door.
Yeah. We
Cannot
appreciate this.
shoot your way through Call of Cthulhu. Does not
No,
work.
you run your ass out the back door, and hopefully you don't get slashed
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
or dashed.
Yeah. Thanks.
Or
Very nice.
eaten by worms.
Yes. Oh, sorry
Yep.
about that. Sorry. Little trauma.
Yeah,
Okay,
or
right.
tally, or
Alright.
go insane and jump off a stair to help somebody. Tally ho!
Timur.
It happens.
Top it around. It's your turn.
Sutured her up like a dolphin.
I mean, that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna run over to her to give her a pickup off the ground.
A
Okay.
push through the door. That's what I was going to do too. So let's go. Fuck out.
No, yeah, push.
Let's see.
Push with the doorway. Yeah.
Dr. Lockhart, do you allow yourself to be pushed?
Yes.
Okay. I will allow you to move over here.
Yeah, I'm guessing that's as far as I can go, right?
Okay. Yep. Miss May. I'll say
Uh,
that because we have a grid, you can use each movement, each unit of your movement, you can move a square.
Mm-hmm.
How does moving through someone else's square count?
You can just move just fine.
Okay. I'm getting right behind the doctor. I don't know if I can hold the rest of my movement till she moves ahead. Or if I can push past. I don't want to push past her. I need her to move out ahead of me.
You're small though. You could probably go.
No, I need her to move out before me.
Okay.
So I guess I'm waiting, and I'll let the doctor
She's
get out there.
paralyzed, staring through the doorway at all these statues. Who get to go now?
Statues.
All right.
Oh, this is bad.
Jeebus.
Oh, this is bad.
This is going to be fun.
Oh yeah,
I'm
So,
dead.
Words you don't want to hear.
you're not dead, but
Yeah.
some bad shit might happen.
you're,
to you.
Oh
you're
my
looking at this
God.
happening, right? And then you see his statue you hear the sound of stone grinding, and you like freeze in terror, but it starts turning away from you and begins approaching Sai-Na.
Oh no! Oh no!
And he like sinks against the wall, and he is like stunned and blubbering. Let me see what his. I should see if he passes sanity check. Actually, that would have been a good thing to figure out. Oh yeah, apparently he's fine.
Smart guy.
For now.
He's seen this shit before.
And let's get a knife going.
He knows what he did. Oh shit.
Ooh.
No!
How much health do you have? Okay, that's not too bad. And you see this Koitsumen, which is what they're called, take this like sharp rock and just jam it into his calf.
Oh!
Oof.
Ouch.
And he just like screams in pain. All right, this one.
Perfect time for that.
I was gonna say, like that.
He's gonna go over to you, Charles, because you're the closest one.
Back off.
Not my fault.
Yeah, I
There you
told you.
go. There you go.
Yep.
Eat shit, Stony.
I should be whispering that to myself. Whoops.
What is the versus 25?
That's his ability to hit things. It's his basically his.
Oh, okay. So the ability he's
Yeah.
rolling. Okay,
Yep.
gotcha.
Other guy's going to attempt to stab as well.
Oh cripes. Oh cripes.
Come on, roll 20. Yep, that's a failure. And Charles, you emulate one of the tap dancers you've probably seen around, and just tap dance around these things. And
Doing the crowd.
yeah, this makes this a little more interesting. He's going to glide over here and try at Timur,
Hey.
and misses. Sofian,
Bruh.
Shit.
Run.
Yeah. Well, no. He pulls out his revolver. He pulls out his revolver. Fuck
all
this
right.
noise. Fuck this noise.
Pop, pop.
And he moves relatively close to.
Dodge this.
Yeah. But he doesn't want to hit Chang Mei. So he like looks over to Sai-Na, and then he looks over at Lockhart, and he says, "Everyone get out! As fast as you can!" And then fires 3 shots
ooh,
Oh, Jesus.
at the one closest to between him and Lockhart.
Oh, God.
okay. So I believe
Don't
So, does
fucking
that-
shoot me.
does penalty cancel out with the range?
No, it doesn't.
Don't shoot me, Matt.
Okay, so you're firing 3 shots at a penalty then.
Correct. Each one with a penalty.
Okay, go for it.
Okay, here we go. Right. Number 1 shot. Okay, that's a failure.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2 shot. That's also a failure.
Jesus.
Number 3 shot. Motherfucker.
Yeah, you fire these 3 shots, and damn, this thing is fast.
Told you.
It just sort of like it's like a chess piece moving around.
Can I push?
It's like an Asian
Can I push a roll?
Yes, you can push an attack roll. I forget
No,
what
you cannot.
You cannot? I thought you
You cannot
could.
You cannot push attack rolls in this.
Oh, okay.
That's right. You're right. That makes sense.
Yeah, that's like the biggest difference between this and Alien.
Nope, you're right. You're right.
Yeah. Yeah, you fire off those 3 shots, and those shots ricochet around. Thankfully, don't hit anybody.
Loud noise, right?
Oh yeah,
No
I'm sure.
misfires.
Charles, it is your turn.
Okay. I do not have my shotgun with me. Right? Right.
I don't know. You said you were going to
Nope.
bring it. We just told you not to stick it down your pants. But yeah, I guess.
But
I
no,
would
you-
say
no, John
Oh,
said
no, you
that-
chose to- that's
John
right, you
said
chose to leave it at
pistols
home.
only, right? We were pistols
Yeah.
only.
I'm most like a pistol.
Well, I'm going to punch this one in the face.
Okay,
with
do
my
it.
Fist.
Do it.
Brawl roll, I'm assuming.
Mm-hmm.
Let me hit this stone wall
Mhm.
with my hand.
Hey!
I've been
Okay.
trained by my bodyguards.
See if a
One Punch Man.
Yeah, go ahead and roll your damage.
Yeah. How do I roll? Where's that?
I think that'd be
It'll be if you didn't
Combat?
roll it off of. Oh, you could have rolled unarmed. So
Yeah.
just check your
It's,
unarmed under combat and see what your
okay.
damage is.
It's
Mine's
1d3 plus 1d4 because of your build.
He's enormous.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
So, so okay. So hang on.
Mhm.
Roll
where's-
1d3
where do I-
plus 1d4. Just type
where's
it.
the actual? Oh, okay, got it.
Yeah, just manually roll 1d3, 1d4. Right now.
But for next time, roll unarmed
Mhm.
on the combat
In the
tab.
combat tab.
1d4 and 1d what?
3.
1d3 plus 1d4.
So anywhere between 2 and 7 points of damage here.
Oh shit!
Not
6.
bad.
Yeah.
Fists.
You just
American might.
yeah. You just go and punch straight down like you're Jack Dempsey, and the head of this doll shatters.
What the shit?
Well, at least
And
they don't
it-
have a lot
it-
of HP.
It lays
It's
inert.
fucking dead. Oh, get some. So I punch its face. I blow off the dirt off of my fist. And then I turn to my wife and I just go, run.
Okay.
And oh look, it's her turn next.
Yes,
Yep.
yes.
All right, Dr. Lockhart.
Okay, well, I'm going to accept that advice. And okay, but you run after me. And I can move 8. 1,
Yep.
3, 4, 5.
Yes. And you are out of the tomb.
Okay.
Hide.
All right. All right. Top of the round.
Are there any other doors in this room?
There are several doors up in this room, and you've actually seen that some of them, I'll let you reveal it, are burial chambers.
Oh, balls. Oh, balls. Super balls.
Oh, balls, get out of here.
Yeah, just
Oh.
gotta wait until Chang
Shouldn't have redeemed that
leaves.
spoopy reward. What is wrong with me?
I don't know.
What is wrong?
This was
Yeah.
gonna happen anyway.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, so
I mean-
anyways, I'm a little inspired by Charles here. I'm also gonna punch the one that's attacking me.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Sure. Okay. Oh.
Oh jeez.
Oh.
How did that
You
happen?
Oh
have
my
to
God,
punch,
that's so funny.
and you catch wind, Timur. All right.
Damn, that damage would have been good too.
It would
You
have been
would've
6
destroyed one.
damage. Yeah.
I
Chang
am-
Mei.
I'm going to turn back and look at the 3 remaining figures and say, "Stop! Stop! We will return what is taken to you. Hurt no one else, please. We apologize for his transgressions."
Okay. Go ahead and roll persuasion.
Come on,
Oh.
Extreme.
Nice.
Nice.
Extreme success. Nice.
You hear.
Good shot.
Okay, here's where the spoof comes in.
Oh, fuck me. As if it wasn't bad enough. Here we go.
You hear a voice just echo across this room and say, our descendant desecrates our resting place. Return what was taken, but he shall pay. In this life or after.
You mean like the book?
I actually sort of look over at Saina and say, I think you should choose this life. It's shorter. And then I'm out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm out.
All right. And Charles, I promised you, Spoop. You have a good view of one of the caskets in the back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I see that.
Give me a sanity check.
Oh. Oh, don't fuck this.
No.
Don't fuck this, Charles. There we go.
Yeah, take that. Take that, zombie.
You hold on to
worst
your
time to have to pee.
you hold on to your gumption, I guess. And you
Swallow my resolve.
Yeah, and because you swear you just saw a hand,
No, I didn't.
a bluish light just push through the casket and then just get sucked back down.
We gotta get the fudge out of here. Okay. Run faster.
Okay, but it is now the Quitsiman's turn.
Oh no. Oh no.
I forgot to mention another one did actually join the fray.
Shit.
Yeah,
Fuck.
he's here.
Okay.
Just one.
That's what I get for
that's fine.
punching holes in things.
1, 2, 3. There's still 4 of them.
Yep. And yeah. So that's going to be a knife. Does not hit Saina. Servant's still going to swing at you though, because this is dramatic.
Sure.
With a knife.
Sure.
Miss. This guy is going to go over here
Oh, come on.
and start
Not Saina.
punching him.
He was my second
Oh,
favorite.
I think
NPC.
Saina is done for.
Sayonara, Saina.
And that's a.
But if
that's
he
gonna be
chooses to pay in this life, he might get a decent afterlife.
Saina
We
more.
should return the items, so hopefully he does.
Sofian.
Oh,
it
I
is your
will.
turn.
Much against my better judgment, I will. Yeah, I mean, there is something in Sofian's moral compass that will not leave a man, no matter how far he has transgressed, to the mercy of fiendish, demonic creatures. And seeing that half of the party has left, Timur and Charles handling their own by punching the heads off of these things, Sofian will go over here and point blank blow this fucking thing's head off
Okay.
with one shot.
Mm-hmm. I think that's what you get a bonus die because you're point blank.
Correct.
Go for it.
So, here we go.
Oh my god.
I get a bonus die.
Bonus.
Oh!
Bonus.
Oh, thank goodness.
That is
So-
a 40. It's still a failure.
Yes.
But it's not a crit fail.
But it's not
It's
a
not a
crit fail.
crit fail.
It's not a misfire.
Like
Yeah.
shooting yourself in the face.
Later on, we're going to determine if I get bonus dies on critical failures, though.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure if
But-
that actually accounts for it, though.
I think you do.
Yeah, I think.
No
I
matter
think-
what, because you like if you were rolling this at a table, you would have rolled them together.
Yes, but
right.
technically, if you roll... Yeah, I guess you're right. That's fair.
Yeah. So in this case, Sofian, once again, the shot goes wide, and this entity made of clay moves with such unusual grace and dexterity.
Oh, my God.
Charles,
Okay. Can I move, grab the cane, and grab Sofian by the collar and still move back towards the door, or is that too many actions?
Once you grab Sofian, I'll say that you have to spend 2 movement to move 1 square. So like difficult terrain.
So it would take me 4. Oh shit, that's not good.
Your movement is what, 7?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So if in that case,
To
you
go
can.
there and back, it would take me 8, right?
Yeah. So 1, 2 to grab Sofian, right, and then 4,
3, 4, 5, 6,
5,
7.
6. Well, you would get back to right here, and
Yeah.
Sofian would essentially be here.
Yeah, that's correct.
I can't see. Is everyone just avoiding running through the middle of the circle because we all just assume it's a bad idea?
No, it doesn't matter.
Oh, well, I was just checking because I can't see what anyone's
No, that's
movement
fine.
is.
No, we're not.
Okay.
We're not caring about the circle.
Okay, just making sure.
All right. Because I'm a thick boy and I'm gonna have to squeeze through this freaking entryway to get out anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna grab the cane.
Okay.
I'm gonna yell at Sofian. This is not the hill or tomb to die on. Get your shit. Let's go. And I'm gonna. Do I have to move to grab the cane, or can I grab the cane from where I am?
I'll say you can. You'll have to move over 1.
Okay, so that's 1, 2.
Okay. So you'll just move over 1, and then come back. You'll be 2.
2.
Okay.
3. Opportunity.
Yes, he will swing at you.
Because I'm gonna go 4, 5, 6, 7. And
Ooh, he does hit.
okay, what does he hit me with? Okay, let's see. Let's go back here then. So I'm
Yeah.
here.
Is there a way to
So you can
intervene
attempt to
or no?
dodge.
To intervene,
Okay.
no.
You can attempt to dodge, or you can attempt to fight back.
My dodge skill is not horrible. What would be my fight back? Would be brawl.
Brawl, yeah.
Yes.
Brawl's better by 5 points. Yeah, I'm gonna try and smack him with the cane.
Okay.
Hey! Look at that! Look
I
at
need
that!
to
Get
make
to
a
murk your
screenshot
brawls
right now.
skills.
Smash!
Meet Cthulhu, bitch. Bam.
So I'm gonna put a screenshot right now into sub chat because this is amazing.
Why in the shit, Chris, do you always get these crits in every single Call of Cthulhu
And
campaign?
probably the last roll, potentially the last roll of the night.
I remember, yeah.
Most of the time.
Yeah, considering, yeah.
Making me look bad over here.
Yeah. Swish, swish.
So, I believe. So in fighting back, Matt, does the damage still go through?
Both ways, yes.
Yes. So, Chris.
Yeah.
Charles, actually, the knife. How do you want to do this?
Oh.
So the cane.
Mm-hmm.
I basically get it in the gut with the cane, and as it's falling forward, I pop its head back like a golf swing.
Okay.
Nice.
And as you do that, the head pops back. Just after it cuts you in like your forearm
Ouch.
How much damage does it do?
for 2 damage.
Okay, phew.
Great. At least I've killed 2 of them now.
Very nice.
So
How do I update my?
You go to edit mode in the top right-hand corner.
yeah.
Wait, how do you know you killed it? You didn't roll damage.
Oh yeah,
I'm
go ahead.
asking how I wanted to do this.
Yeah, go.
Oh.
It's a critical success, and he has a 1d4 plus 1d3.
Okay, that's fair.
It could be 2 damage.
Well, let's see 1d4 plus 1d3, and does it double?
Critical hits do the maximum amount of damage possible.
So they do
Oh yeah,
seven.
So they do
7
7.
points of damage.
Yeah.
Easily enough.
Oh, okay, then yeah,
Yeah.
it's just good.
Yeah. If in case you don't get to look at sub chat, I rolled an extreme success, and Chris literally needed a critical to beat that.
Wow! I gotta see this in chat.
I saw
gotta
that
see
in
this
sub chat.
Discord.
It's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No way.
Okay. So, Charles, you may continue moving.
Yo, by 2 points.
Mm-hmm.
Get real. What?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Mm-hmm.
Fucking hell, guys.
I will say, as you did grab the cane,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Uh-oh.
another statue
Oh,
coming
no.
to life.
I figured there would be. That's why I'm saying. And I beat the other one and do my golf swing, and I look back over at Sofian, and I just go, "Get your ass moving."
As you say that, Sofian screams back at you, something that you probably have never heard him ever do.
Oh, does he swear?
And he says, "I'll not leave a dem!"
I'll not leave a what?
A dem. You don't know
Do
what
I?
that means.
I don't, do I?
No.
I don't believe any of you would know what that means.
Mm-mm.
No, I don't. I just kind of look at him like I wish I understood what you're talking about, and I go.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm out with 7. I get there, I think.
Mhm. Yeah. So, Dr. Lockhart, you are now out in the open air. Actually, also, Charles Lockhart, please roll a dexterity check.
Oh
because
yeah, to see
you're
if
a
I
big
can
boy.
I'm a thick boy.
Squeeze,
Yeah.
squeeze. My God, Chris.
Damn, the
going
dice
on?
like you. The dice
Yeah.
feel really bad about what happened to Nathaniel.
That's
Mhm.
fair. That's fair.
We're gonna have a present.
Tally-ho!
Yeah. So, Dr. Lockhart, you are now outside in the open air. What do you do?
I say, "Oh, May, Charles, I'm so glad you made it out. Where are the others?"
May shouts back, "Run for the house, get the items, we must return them immediately."
Okay.
Okay, so I start to move.
Alright.
I at least want to move out of the entryway to make sure that there's enough room for everybody
Yep.
to fully exit.
Sounds
I mean,
good.
technically you would have already, because I
Yeah.
technically could have gone past you, I just couldn't because there was no space on the map.
Yeah, you're already out. And for the sake of this, I'm gonna move y'all over here so you can see what's going on. But I already know that you're out.
Yep, sounds good.
Okay.
Thank you.
So, top of the round, Timur.
Oh, great. So whoever's gotta be running back and forth trying to get the shit back over to here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we're just
Okay.
running. There's 3 of us. They're not that big. We can carry it.
Right, I guess I'm playing whack-a-mole while I'm waiting for you guys to get back. So, and if I move, I'm gonna be slashed by this thing. So, yeah, I'm gonna punch this thing. At least I'm gonna
Okay.
attempt to again. I hate you.
Use your lock. You got lock?
I have.
That's a lot of luck.
No, not fucking with it.
Okay.
If these
This
characters are continuing this game, that's you don't want to burn it all now.
So,
Yeah.
at this point, I think it's appropriate to, as you have the course of action figured out, and Chang Mei, Dr. Lockhart, and Charles Lockhart rush back to Sayana's house. You gather the things. What things do you gather?
The scroll. I grabbed the scroll from the door frame.
Yep.
The dagger.
The
Mhm.
dagger.
The book,
The book.
the coins, literally
The
everything on the
pillowcase
table.
And the
Mhm.
ball.
Literally everything that's on that table, but definitely including the pile of coins.
Yep.
Mhm.
Everything.
All right.
And also probably that coin that I look at Charles as we're running back with the stuff. I'm like, you should probably throw yours in there too. Sorry for the loss.
I just go ping.
Yep.
Clink.
All right. Meanwhile, for the sake of this, and so I don't have to keep spawning in my legion of tiny statues, because let me tell you, my screen has so many things on the GM layer.
Oh, I can only.
I don't want to know. I don't.
Sorry,
wanna
we ate so much time buying guns.
It's all good. This is what they were for.
Except that
you
none
see-
of the guns we bought made it here because
Timur?
they were all fucking rifles.
Timur and Sofian, what are you doing during this time?
I'm honestly trying to either destroy these things or get Saina out of here as best I can.
Okay. And Timur?
And me, I'm just trying to see if I can destroy like a thing or two so I can make like a clear pathway for the others to escape.
All right.
Like, at this point, I might as well just be. So, anyways, I started blasting.
Mm-hmm.
Sofian and Timur, please make me your respective combat rolls.
Okay.
So the
I only have 2 more bullets left in this gun, and then I have to reload. So.
Mm-hmm.
There's a joke there, but it's a
Stop.
family show.
Stop it. Stop it. Just stop it.
I got John on that one.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Hey, it's a hard success.
very nice.
Damn, 11 fucking damage? Jesus.
Damn. Yeah.
Fuck yes, bro.
Yeah.
All right, well, here goes my poopy fucking handgun roll. I don't know why he has such a shitty handgun skill, but whatever. It is what it is. Here we go.
But
Bang.
you've got other skills that are better.
Oof.
Whoa.
God.
You were saying?
You are so close to rolling a fumble like 3 times tonight.
I
if not more.
cannot fire this fucking gun. I'll have to do
You
it.
also
Yeah.
can't run, apparently.
Your
You're not
hand
a
is
physical
shaking.
character.
Yeah, I think, Sofian, your hand is shaking from this
No doubt. No doubt.
very stressful moment, and Timur thrives under pressure, it seems.
Pops.
And
Pressure.
the shots ring out across
Pew, pew,
this
pew, 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 pew.
tiny, this small.
Yeah, our art
Two.
history professor also has a really high handgun skill as well as intimidation and psychology. I have serious questions about the art history professor.
Mhm.
Paintings
Yeah.
are pretty. Nice frame.
Yeah.
You want to sell?
So, here's what happens.
Oh, boy.
May, Dr. Lockhart, and Charles, you return with the items, and I won't have you roll to squeeze again. You eventually do get through because you're apparently like a goose.
He's done it twice.
You've
He's
done
a
it twice.
Slick
House
but
cat.
thick.
Yes.
He's a chunky
and,
house cat.
and the sight that you see is essentially a bleeding but still alive Saina with Sofian shakily holding a gun out at these piles of shattered pottery
Oh jeez.
and dolls. And you see Timur Repin coolly walking around, and as soon as another doll begins to glow, a shot rings out and shatters its head.
I am going to run to the center of the room and drop the items I'm carrying and gesture for the doctor and husband to do the same.
I do.
All right. One by one, you place the items in the pile.
And would I know of any sort of ritual or like words that should be said?
Mm. Yeah, do we have to give
you
a
would
thank you or something?
you would know a general kind of prayer.
Then I would say that prayer
Okay.
that I don't
Right.
know in real life.
Mhm.
And I would add to the end, please forgive our transgressions. We meant no harm. I
Yeah.
understand your wrath at your descendant,
Ooh, nice.
and if you must take your vengeance, I understand, but I would ask for mercy as he asked for yours.
You know, I'm not even going to have you roll for that. That was really good.
What?
That was really good. And you did make a connection back then with that extreme persuasion success, I believe. So
I appreciate
here,
that. Thank you.
here is what happens. The remaining Koitsumen return to the center, and they all begin to push the items back together, stacking them, arranging them. Quickly. It's a quick work, but there's much fewer of them now.
As they do so, may we gently remove the items that were taken in exchange?
They pay no mind,
Great.
Okay.
and
Then I will sort of take them one by one and hand them off to the others in the party.
and at this point, it's unnerving. You try not to look at this as you don't want to understand how these objects are moving and interacting. And eventually, they gather in a circle, and
I'm going to step out of it before they're complete.
and as they all sort of just settle there, I would like one last power roll across the group. I say last, but I mean the first.
Get the frick
Nice.
Look at all those success.
extreme, bro. Extreme.
One extreme, two hard, three hard,
Yeah, except
Yeah.
and one regular.
And that's why I love RPGs. It just how things work out like that. As they all gather, the air in the tomb, though musty and dank, the air, you almost feel as it breathes a heavy sigh, and it calms. And one of the statues turns to each of you, and in its blue spectral form, you get to see it now, these fine robes. It brings its hands together and gives you a bow.
I return it.
I do as well.
Same.
And the statue turns back towards the center, and the light leaves its eyes. Next time the camera sees these investigators, one by one, they emerge from the dark into the Xi'an night. And I assume you make your way back to the city?
Before we do, I turn to Saina and say, well, I think you know now what your ancestors think of your activities. Next time, I do not think they will be so kind.
He just nods quietly. Tomorrow night, I will cover the tomb and lay them to rest properly.
Good idea.
I believe that is wise. They said you would pay in this life or the next. Perhaps your payment in this life is finding a better way to live it.
Just nods and holds onto whoever's shoulder might be nearby as he is bleeding from his calves.
Sofian
Probably
helps
Sofian.
support him.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. I just want to get home. I think you all should, too.
We have a long journey ahead of us tomorrow.
May
Mhm.
just nods and walks behind the doctor.
Yep.
Be well and be safe. And she turns back to the hotel.
Okay. Sayana is dropped off at his home. The rest of you return to the Kulo house, and you have a restful night. The next morning, you awake, you have breakfast, and the busy city of Xi'an stirs and begins its day as you begin your journey. You are met by
After we
Me.
return all the items, I'm assuming.
Yes. Professor Johnson is very pleased to have his cane
Cthulhu
return,
cane.
and he says, "Ha ha ha! I didn't think I would get this back. We'll see it again. Well, you have my thanks, old boy."
You said it was from Boston, correct?
Yes, just outside of it.
Whereabouts?
In fact, I got it at a shop in around Arkham,
Do it.
Miskatonic,
Knew he was gonna
huh?
say that.
Miskatonic University. Yes.
Sofian mumbles under his breath. He says, "Fucking Massachusetts."
Fucking Massachusetts.
Massachusetts.
My Charleston time.
Leave the porcelain pillow in care of
Mhm.
the hotel in case the owner passes through again.
Yep.
And also check in on our young friend. See how they're getting on.
Yes. So you do see that Shen Shu has been. It's almost unrecognizable as she's been cleaned up, put in
Yeah.
a plain but nicer set of clothes, and is being taught to cook, clean, help out around the hotel.
Nice.
And as for the porcelain pillow, Li Chun, the porter, is very pleased and thankful. And
Silk hat.
the silk hat is returned to Mr. Mi, and he gives a jolly laugh. And
I want to run out
Yeah.
and quickly purchase a mala somewhere and bring it back to Shen Chu
Mhm.
and gift it to her and simply say, right act.
Thank you. Yes. All right, and she gives you a smile and also gives you a very shy and gentle hug around the waist,
I hug her back.
and says, "So you travel. I hope one day I could go see what's outside these walls."
I'm sure someday you shall.
And may Guan Yin protect you and watch over you on your journey.
And you on yours.
She smiles and goes back. It gets called back to her new duties at the Kulo house. And as the camera pulls back, we see a long train of mule-drawn mappas and stuffed with supplies, ready for the long trip along the Kansu corridor and beyond. You're guided by Mihu, the son of Mihan, and you are introduced to your porters, your guards, and your cook. And should you choose, you may either ride in the cart or ride upon horseback.
Horseback for me.
Yep. Like
Respect.
Indiana Jones.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's the early morning as the gates of Xi'an open for you to embark into the sunrise and your journeys beyond.
Hell yeah! Nice job.
Jonathan,
was-
fuck yes!
Great session, John.
So
Good job,
good.
buddy.
Nicely done.
So good.
That was really
was-
good.
My
That was-
fist did the talking. My thickness did
Ugh.
the walking.
My
I,
mouth did the talking.
Yeah.
I just love what you all did with this module because, man, you really made a difference here.
That's
You
what
really
we're hoping
did.
to do.
I am so proud of you all.
Oh,
Thanks, John.
Hey, Mei is a Buddhist, man.
Yeah.
Right acts is like the kind of the most important tenant right there.
Mhm. And I will also, I did not forget, you did receive a shipment of books.
books.
Yes, we all got our guns.
Yes. So, yeah. Thank you everyone for joining me in this jaunt into 1920s Xi'an in China. Not as, crazy and lethal as our previous adventures, but certainly quite spooky. And
Very spoopy.
But so beautiful and immersive.
Super,
Like
super.
really good storytelling, Jonathan.
thank you. And
Big
wonderful
parts.
job, all of
So
you.
good.
I am, especially since this is a setting that none of you are personally familiar with, and you did a fantastic job settling in. Yeah, this was in
It's like the first
Hereafter.
pre-gen character I've ever had that I'm like, wow, I really like her. I'm like, I didn't make her, but I really
that's so
like her.
My
Why
God.
are you so red?
Yeah, he just goes back and forth between sepia and like normal.
This is no filter. I don't know why I look like.
Jesus.
You don't look like that in real life.
No,
I'm
maybe
not
it's-
sunburned, I
Maybe
promise.
it's your camera doing something weird because your background is sepia. I don't know.
Perhaps.
Maybe that's this, but
Yeah.
No, Matt, this is me. This is sepia. I just put the filter on to prove. To
I
you
didn't
that I'm not
know.
in color.
I didn't know. I just yeah, you have just a very ruddy complexion.
I think. Well, also, I think Talron's hair is blue still, right?
And you can
Yeah,
still see my
greenish.
purple
You'll
You'll see
hair.
a little bit of blue in your hair.
So
right?
it's just
And
like it
it's- and
filters
it's-
the color. It doesn't completely
And it's like we
replace.
could see your turquoise shirt until you changed.
Right, like look at the red in my shirt.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm with you. Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm mostly because I put on a black shirt and my tattoos are all black and white. It's all sepia except for the purple hair.
I love this filter for this.
It's really fun, yeah.
For the Zoom. Yeah. Good fun.
Well, we'll have to do it for our Wild West campaign whenever that's gonna happen.
Ooh.
There are Call of Cthulhu settings that are set in the Wild West.
And
I'll
lest we
get-
forget,
Yes.
this could still lead in if you get into comments
Yeah.
and get into views and we can have Children of Fear, the full campaign.
Oh
perhaps.
shit!
Yeah.
There's more
Right.
stuff after this.
Oh yeah, there's more.
There
This
is
a
more.
lead-in.
There is a lot more here. This is only
That's
the
are you
beginning.
kidding? That's the main reason I was out buying guns. I'm like, I know I can't carry a rifle around this city, but like if we're gonna meet some soldiers,
Children of Fear. Let's
that's
do
also
it.
the same reason
Let's
I'm
make it
learning
happen.
Russian.
Alright.
We'll get to meet
love
perhaps
reading War and
Langdon
Peace.
Warner and
Yeah. This'll, by the time you finish this campaign, you will have finished reading the whole of War and Peace.
Mhm.
Because
We'll
Children
figure
of
out what-
Fear is a full-on.
Yeah.
We've never actually done we've done my sort of homebrew one where you go from scenario to scenario, but we've never done an actual full-on Chaosium campaign, published campaign. I'm gonna be honest. There are two that I know. Both of them are fucking enormous. I have not obviously read Children of Fear, but I have seen how many pages it is, and
But-
I could not be more thrilled.
Listen, this this strikes a chord of interest for me and curiosity, so I'm willing to put in the time for it.
Jonathan,
And
I accept your challenge.
yeah,
Challenge
we
accepted.
will.
Let's make
I'm
it happen.
I'm more than down to play. I'm loving this world.
this has
It's
been really
really
enjoyable.
fun.
Super
I
sad.
really love it.
Cool.
So different from everything else we play. I
Absolutely.
dig it very much.
I dig it a lot.
All right.
I'm glad you enjoyed. So, shall we round up?
Hell yeah.
All right.
Take us out.
Okay, so to my left. Am I pointing left?
Yes.
Yes.
You're pointing
my
to the
left
right on
is-
screen, but yeah, left in real life, I guess.
I don't know. Just call out a name.
That's Scepter.
So, Scepter. Okay, cool. Scepter, where can I find you?
Definitely find me on Twitter at Canrad, where I'm always posting nerd stuff, art, commissions, video game stuff, whatever the hell people are into these days. Just lots of entertainment on that.
You know, just for you, Scepter, I might just learn the word for shenanigans in Chinese.
Oh, damn.
Ooh,
That's-
shenanigans.
That's-
Going
Not
clockwise.
I have not said that word in ages.
Oh, that's me. Hi.
That's Matt.
Hi,
Where can we
everybody.
find you?
Yeah. Hey, how's it going, everybody? My name's Matt. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram and here on Twitch at Slices and Dices, where I help to hopefully put things like this and other role-playing games and other entertainment that you guys will hopefully find fun and join us on our Discord as well. I'll just put the information for Discord in chat, but if you can't find it because you're watching this, say, on YouTube later, then you'll find the information in the doobly-doo below. That's where you can find me. Thank you, Jonathan. This was really fucking awesome.
Glad you had fun. All right, below me is Chris. Where can we find you?
You can find me on the interwebs at Endymion's Fury. I post on Instagram, where mostly it's wedding and cat photos currently. You can also follow our new kittens on Instagram at Stella and Zelda. Go check them out. They're adorable and cute. That's all I got to say. And stay awesome, America.
Thanks, Chris.
All right. And next is, keep going clockwise, is Sarah. Where can we find you?
I have a kitty. Hey, say hello. He's like, fuck you, I hate you. There you go. He loves me. No, it's Brutus.
Oh, it's
Brutus. Say hi, Brutus. Oh, what? I lost your face. There's your face.
There he is.
Look at that panther glare.
Jesus.
You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, and Discord at Lovely Llama. Below, where you'll see lots of pictures of this guy and my other two furballs and my snake and food and my current job site at work. You can also find me here on Slices and Dices every Friday night, more or less, and some other nights as well. And tomorrow night, you can find me and Matt on Mates of Fate, streaming on Twitch. We'll be playing Cobaltica, which is a homebrewed one-shot set in this crazy cool cyberpunk world. It's going to be a really fun game with a really cool crew of people that I'm so happy reached out to us. They're really fun. Come check it out if you're looking for something to look at tomorrow night.
Absolutely amazing. Yes, do that. And finally, I think I'm pointing in the right direction now. This is Vanessa, and where can we find you?
Hi, you can find me online at vanessa.malanga on Instagram, where I'm totally into the cat pictures too. I love cats.
Yup.
Especially our cats.
Cats for the win.
And then
Who
there's
are
me.
you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me.
Let's go.
Tell us about you.
Our great leader.
Yep. I am John or Jonathan. I've been your
Kitty.
keeper this evening. You can find me on Twitter at freshly_zested or Instagram under blue before orange. And also here sometimes. And it's been my pleasure to run this game for these lovely investigators and for the audience here. Hope you had a great time. And remember, take care of each other. But also, take care of yourself.
Fantastic. Hearts.
We love you all.